Hey guys, welcome to a special stream where we're going to be talking about Masters of the Universe, the trailer, and just other stuff about He-Man as well. I literally do not have any He-Man shirts; they're all from my fat days, so I don't have anything. So I thought I'd wear Linda Carter because everyone likes Linda Carter, so I can't be held. I can't be like beat up for wearing Linda Carter. I figure. So looking forward to talking about this. Of course, He-Man. You guys see my logo, which is Skeletor punching my logo and giving the battle damage. So I love He-Man, and of course my ending is He-Man. So I love He-Man. Looking forward to talking about this trailer. Before we do all of that, quickly, I want to just get through this quickly because there's going to be a lot to talk about. Tomorrow night, Batman versus Superman. This is issue 170 is what we're going to be talking about tomorrow, and they're totally kooky and great. Lex Luthor wants to become Superman's father. He wants to go back in time and marry Lara and give birth to Superman. That's going to be tomorrow. I mean, that's crazy. So make sure you're there for that. Earth's Mightiest Mondays every Monday, and holy hell, this is a badass block of Avengers comics. I'll tell you that much right now. Friggin', I'm not going to tell you who those feet belong to. That stone guy, really cool. And of course, Graviton, man. I really like Graviton. He's pretty awesome. Great power set and a very unique character. I think he's cool. And there's a damn good fight with the Avengers. I'll tell you that. Tuesday Night Terrorvision. Boom. 976 Evil, directed by Robert Englund. Yes. I love this movie. Yeah. The main character, Hoax, is awesome. And Robert Picardo is in it as well. And then Wednesday in the War Room, we're going to talk about this horrendous movie called Expendables 4 or Expendables. I'm watching it again today. I have to watch it in batches. I watched 45 minutes and I had to take a break because it's just so brutal. I have it on Blu-ray because I'm an idiot, but I'll finish that off and then we'll talk about that on the War Room. Let's thank the Super Friends. These are the channel members. We thank them at the beginning of every stream. So thank you to Dan, Sean, Stephen, Brennan, Mark D, RR, Philip Story, DJ3, Digger Jim, Quagnar, Just Joe, GT James, Backseater, and Rogues. We always thank Clobberin Times. I don't think he was a big He-Man fan, but we definitely would want to hear his opinion on this trailer anyways. So thank you to everybody. All right. We've got a pretty good panel lined up, so let's start bringing in the people here so we can get her going. Hey, Sean.
Yeah, Lex wants to impregnate, what's her name, Lara?
No, he wants to marry her, Sean.
Well, yeah, and then also impregnate her.
Well, that is part of the thing, but
that's exactly what
see, I knew you're gonna go right to that. It's like
he says in a couple years we'll have, so he's gonna just take it for a couple years.
He's gonna try. Exactly. Wow. It's just terrible. All right, let's bring Steve. Let's bring Steve.
You ever play roulette? Always bet on black.
What's up, everybody?
Always. What if you don't, and then you just lose? That's the problem. That's like Wesley Snipes gave gave away the tips right there.
Yeah, that's the whole game right there.
That's the whole game right there. All right, let's bring in Mr. We'll give him the Mr. Fan. We'll give Mark the Mr. Fancy Pants intro.
Well, hello, Mr. Fancy Pants.
Hey, Mark.
Howdy.
All right, we got one more to bring in. He's always in the chat, but today he's backstage. We got RR. What do we have here? We'll just give him the Conan. Why not? You.
That's my best Skeletor laugh. That's all I can do. Sorry.
Skeletor's the best. I had Skeletor, like the mask. He came with the Havoc staff. He came with the skull mask. I'm not sure if you may have gotten another thing. Maybe you didn't get the harness. I don't think. I'm not sure. I don't remember all of the components that you got with that those cosplay kits. Remember when your kids they had those cosplay kits or whatever?
Yeah, it's so obvious.
Yeah.
Hey, on the Lex Luthor thing, right? It sounds really crazy when you say it in the context of a Silver Age story, but you got to think in the 90s when the Reign of the Superman storyline, it turned out that Superboy was a clone, right? But had some of Lex's DNA in it, and he considered Lex to be his father. Like I've
that's true. Yeah.
I've got some Teen Titans collect TPBs that have got scenes between him and Lex in them. So, someone actually took the kernel of that idea and expanded it. So, you can't knock off the Silver Age, really.
Oh, well, I love the Silver Age. So Mark's in the chat. Our friend Quagnar's here. How's it going? Echo Base, what's going on, dude?
Hey,
All the trigger. Yeah, okay. That just to clarify that was a joke. That the he him is clearly a joke. People need to
clearly.
relax. Don't worry about it. If something's a woke trash nightmare, I'll let you know. This wasn't it. It's clearly a joke. A lot of people who have insider information already said that it's a joke. There's other jokes in it it's not an accidental joke, that it's just they accidentally hit upon a clever joke by showing it, thinking it was real. It is meant to be a joke. And there's other things with the HR person, which won't reveal in case people think it's a spoiler thing, but it does sound pretty funny. So it's a joke. Okay, now that we've relaxed, that's it. The stream's over. That's what everybody wanted to hear. It's like, it's a joke. You can relax. If it's trash, I'll let you know. Don't worry about it. So this is not it. It's fine. It's totally a joke. But hey, I'm not. I don't know if it's Coach or Nick, but how's it going? And Castle Grace Skull is here. Hey, how's it going? The Sorceress, yeah. Samuel, how's it going, Samuel? Thank you for being here, guys. Vote on the poll. There's a poll up. So He-Man's like, kind of my favorite childhood thing. That and He-Man and Godzilla are probably the only two, or the few things that I'm willing. Yeah, I know you love Godzilla. Those are kind of the only two things that I'm willing to give chances to. Like, for example, like it's like Godzilla has been interpreted and changed around so many times that it doesn't bother me. Like, I know a few people that hated Shin Godzilla. I thought that was a super cool movie. And yeah, I genuinely, and I'm not saying this to be funny, I love all of them, even the bad ones. I also love the American ones, even the shitty American one.
98.
Right? Yeah. It's
wow.
But you know what?
I like that movie.
They legitimized it by having him in Final Wars, and then Godzilla sprayed him. That was hilarious.
One tail slap and a heat wave, and he's done.
Oh,
Yeah, so they killed he killed the Siskel and Ebert guys, which I love. Siskel and Ebert. Used to watch
the cartoon was awesome.
The cartoon came out from that.
Was great.
That was great.
Yeah. So He-Man as well. You got to think before we break this down, just so people understand. Remember, this is like, so Sean and I have been doing Transformers from the beginnings. We've been doing the comics, the cartoons in order of how they were coming out. And when you do something like that, you start to find out that what you consider as G1 is there's many G1 things. Like, the comics are not the same as the cartoon. The cartoon is not the same as the Japanese version, which continued it. He-Man, the mini comics are not the same as the cartoon. The cartoon spawned the movie with Dolph, which I love. It's not the same as the cartoon. New Adventures is really not the same. They reinterpreted He-Man in the 2000s, which I thought was pretty cool as well. They've got the Netflix CGI He-Man, which I didn't think was that bad. I thought it was kind of fun, and my wife and I ended up watching the whole series, and I bought a lot of the toys. So I'm not married to a specific He-Man thing. Like, if they did Savage He-Man as the movie, I'd be like, that's kind of neat. It's Savage He-Man, right? So I'm not married to any concept. Like, for me, Star Trek, if you start messing with Star Trek, it's like, F you. Like, I don't count any of this new shit as Star Trek. It's all bullshit. I don't like any of it. And not even Picard season 3.
Wait, you're saying Starfleet Academy isn't peak?
No. Nobody even thinks that as a joke either. There's some people still think Picard season 3 was real Star Trek, even though it's clearly fake. So yeah, but He-Man, Godzilla, I'm trying to think, is there anybody else? Where I feel like even Transformers, it's kind of malleable. There's been so many Transformers.
Now you're getting it. No.
Hold on. But that doesn't mean those movies are good. So what I was about to say was that just because I'm open to different versions of He-Man doesn't mean I like them all. I.e., Netflix's Kevin Smith slop, where it's like, here, eat this slop. It's like, this slop tastes like shit, Kevin Smith, just like all your garbage movies, except for like Jane Silent Bob Strikes Back and Dogma's okay. It's like, here, eat this slop. It's like, no, I don't want your stupid shit. So that's where we're at, in my opinion, of He-Man in general. Hey, Skeptic, how's it going? I did want to show you guys. I brought these out. These don't come out too often, but I brought them out. I got some of the original cells from He-Man, from the cartoon. I only have a couple. I'll show them to you guys.
Yeah.
There you go.
Then I don't pull these out too often. So there's He-Man, and I got they gave me some of the back ones. So there's He-Man, and I've got Beastman as well.
Cool.
So I actually had She-Ra, and I gave She-Ra to my cousin, and because she was a big we used to play He-Man and She-Ra. Oh, I would be Skeletor though, because we needed a villain, because she'd have to be She-Ra. So I was like, well, I didn't have the Hordak. Didn't have the Hordak gear. I don't know if they did a cosplay Hordak or not. I don't know if they did that. So I would just be Skeletor, because clearly Skeletor is like the greatest thing of all time. Hey, someone gave an angry face on Facebook. Who's streaming this to Facebook? Is that you, Steve?
It's me, yeah.
Well, someone gave you an angry
Zigzag.
Zigzag gave you an angry face on Facebook. There's Zigzag. Here it is. Stop being an asshole. Stop being an a-hole.
A-hole, yeah.
I don't know what.
Try not to swear.
Yeah. Who else is here? Who do we got here? Jordan, how's it going? Love the trailer. Can't wait to see the girl Veronica Lodge's Tila. Yeah. I don't know who that is, but that's Camila.
Did she play Veronica in the TV show?
What's Veronica? Is that
Archie?
From Archie,
Yeah.
from Riverdale.
Who has two
Riverdale,
thumbs and knows nothing about Archie?
Oh my god.
This
Your
guy,
wife
right?
loves Archie, man.
I know, so I don't know what to tell you. Sam, cautiously optimistic. Yes. Well, I like He-Man. Like, he looks good. Okay, we'll get into this. Like, okay, so that's my 2 cents. Sean, what's your 2 cents on He-Man in general?
Oh, in general?
Yeah.
Like I grew up with it. I was day one, just like people my age, I guess. I guess my first guy was Ram Man, and then one Christmas I got the He-Man, Battle Cat, and Skeletor, Panther sets, like both of them at the same time. I remember the toys came out before the cartoon, and the cartoon was super hyped up, and it debuted Sunday afternoon here in Toronto, and I was like super hyped for that. And it was the babysitter, like whenever my parents had like whenever my parents had someone over to do their taxes or something like that, they plugged me in front of the TV and I'd watch He-Man. They made a lot of VHS content as well back then, putting the episodes on and also making movies out of them and making wraparound stuff. So I watched a lot of that stuff. So yeah, it's always been there. I got Hordak and everything. It's something that you share with your family. Like my dad took me to see Secret of the Sword in a theater here at Scuppertown Center, and then we went to the when they had a live He-Man and She-Ra. It's probably like kids from like a high school or something.
You're the fake He-Man. That's not the real guy.
Yeah, it was like, like they had the gear and everything, and they were selling the toys at like the Eaton's or whatever it was.
Man, Eaton's.
So yeah, and I got I can't remember. I got Hordak out of that. The regular Hordak, not the weird stuff. So
I didn't get Buzzsaw, but I have the spin.
Yeah, I have the new Buzzsaw. He's pretty cool. Like he does shoot the Buzzsaw.
Yeah, he does shoot it. Yeah.
But yeah, no, it's always been there. I kind of chafe whenever people say it's ridiculous. I kind of understand it on an outside looking in perspective, but like, and when it's something that you grow up with, it's awesome, So I love the movie, and I saw that in the theater, like the Dolph Lundgren one. It grew on me because it's not super accurate, and that's something that we're going to have to talk about with this thing. Right?
There's my
yeah. It's wicked. But yeah, when it went away for a bit, I was wistful for it, and then when it came back as 2000X, I bought a bunch of the toys and everything. I liked the cartoon. I realized at the time it wasn't really, kids were not going to get into it because it's a bit too sophisticated. It's more of a teenage type of cartoon. But yeah, we've been waiting for this thing forever. So it's it feels like an event, but like it feels, and I told J-Man this feels like Dick Tracy to me. Dick Tracy was a movie that came out in 1990 that was 40 years past its heyday and killed the franchise. So hopefully this won't do that. But this is, about 40 years past the heyday and finally coming out. And it's like, and I kept saying this throughout the gestation of this movie. I was like, who is this for? Like, I'm going to go, but I'm 48. like who it's like I don't think kids are gonna care. I don't think teenagers or young people are gonna care. This is really just for old ass me and old ass J-Man and old ass anybody else that grew up with this, like, when we were kids. But I'm grateful it's coming out. So
The one bonus is that with Dick Tracy, he wasn't like, I watched the serials and all of that. He wasn't as around as He-Man has been around.
I was
so
gonna
you
say
got
He-Man's more fresh because there's
Yeah.
4 different toy lines or something right now.
There's many.
Walmart.
There's well, they're still doing them too. Like, I mean, they
Dick
got
Tracy was dead.
dead. Yeah,
when
that was
movie
kind of
came
dead.
out.
Even though I personally, I was pumped for that Dick Tracy.
Yeah,
I loved
it's
it.
cool.
I know you didn't like it. We already argued about this. That's fine.
Yeah.
We're not bringing that up now.
Yeah.
Anyway, plus you lost on that argument terribly, so we don't need to bring that.
I super won.
No, you won on Red
that
Sonja,
back.
but you didn't win on Dick Tracy. That movie
I
sucks.
won.
No, you didn't win that one. We're not, no, Steve, who won between us? No. So Steve, so He-Man, so you're slightly older than us, right? Did you miss He-Man or?
No, I was part of it because I'm about 7 years older than you guys. I'm 55, and so for me, He-Man was just another cartoon. Like it's obviously something that I paid attention to and that I would have watched a couple of eps, but I was never seriously into it, as everyone else probably here on the panel and in the chat, because I was a Transformers and Voltron and Robotech was around that time, so I was more into that stuff. But the significance of it and how cool it is, and Skeletor is one of the best kind of villains that were out there. That was what hooked me in as well too. And then She-Ra and all the characters were great. So for me, I'm probably going to be in the minority on this one, where I'm taking this in just as a cultural and geek culture event, where I don't have any kind of like skin in the game. I just want to see a good movie. I want to make sure that, and I was having this conversation with Vaughn, who also does Comics Asylum with me, is this more important to hit with the base than it is with the general public? Because it's so passionate a fan base that's kept it going. And it's interesting that you mentioned Dick Tracy. Dick Tracy was dead because, and if you think about it, around that time, all those IPs from the 30s and the 40s and the 50s, those hard-boiled kind of things, never really worked. Like the Shadow didn't work, the Phantom didn't really work.
Yeah.
So Dick Tracy would have also have.
They didn't do well, even though they're clearly all 10 out of 10 super masterpieces. You forgot Rocketeer. In that.
Yeah, Rocketeer, but I'm talking like,
Rocketeer's 80s. Really,
yeah.
right?
Yeah, but I'm talking like connecting with.
No, you're right. It didn't connect.
But like we've had this conversation before, where like the Phantom is still one of the best costumes ever.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
When it comes to film, right? And translating it to things. So for this one, when I saw the teaser, I was like, okay, and they've done they've hit all the spots, right? And I'll just take it to like a live action version. When they redid Miami Vice and they totally changed the tone of the TV show, it alienated anyone that liked it. And so what on its face, it might've been a good movie. It didn't hit the same kind of notes. So I want to see if this one hits the notes of the cartoon and then all the adaptations, take the best of all the adaptations that have come since.
It looks, I think it might, but an asterisk. Like there's an asterisk to this. We'll get to the asterisks.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's go with Mark. Well, Mark's younger than all. He's probably the youngest guy on here.
Yeah,
I'm in my 60s, bro.
Did you?
You're doing well, man. You're doing well.
Did you know about He-Man? Fatal J, what's going on?
I'm pushing 40, believe it or not. I look a little bit younger than I am, but
yeah.
Yep.
So how? So what? So wait a minute. So how old were you for He-Man? Were you too young then for He-Man?
No. So luckily, I grew up poor. So all my toys, all my television was basic stuff. My toys were hand-me-downs. Grew up with He-Man toys. One of my earliest Christmas, the biggest present me and my brother got, that was a group present, was a Castle Grayskull. But it wasn't. We didn't open it out of a box. It was a hand-me-down toy that came from a yard sale somewhere. So it had some of the pieces to it. It was one of the biggest things. And I think it was like 91 or something. Me and my brother were swinging for the fences. The New Adventures of He-Man had started, and it was the coolest thing in the world because it was these characters that we've been watching and on reruns and on TV, and that we liked the toys we had, but they were reimagined. So I asked for the Power Sword, and he asked for the Chaos scepter thing, and we actually got it. That was like the biggest childhood toys scores of Christmas of our life. Was when we both actually got that. We could play against each other and run around in the yard. But when, as far as He-Man and caring about it, like with a bunch of other stuff, what I love the most, what I hold the closest, is the 1987 1987 movie. Like, I don't care two shits about the cartoon. I don't like the new ones. I like the one from the early 2000s. I thought that was pretty cool. The New Adventures was fun to watch. But Dolph Lundgren is He-Man in my mind. That, like, I'm Team Gwildor all day. Like, I know, like, you have a camp of people who don't like that they added that character for the movie. He's amazing.
I love Gwildor.
Yeah, like, how are we going to get indoors moving forward knowing that he's the Keymaster? We need him. But I absolutely love that movie. And the way that movie was for 1987 is how this movie looks for 2026. This is not an A-tier movie. This is not a B-rate movie. It exists in this magical, happy middle area where they know what they're doing, they know what they have, and they're leaning into it. Like, why not do it perfectly accurate Skeletor? Why not put every character we can fit in here? Why not the supporting cast be the real characters? Why shouldn't Castle Grayskull look 1-to-1 what it looked like in the opening scene of the cartoon? Why shouldn't Snake Mountain be 1-to-1? Like, fuck it, let's do it right. Yeah, it's just 100% right. So after that, let's just have fun.
Yeah. And Fatal J, the music, if you listen at the very, 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 very end, at the very end of the trailer, it's like the He-Man thing is just right there. It's like they just threw it in for that one guy who pays attention to, like, the very. It's like dun, dun, that was He-Man. That was He-Man right there.
In the logo reveal, did they not play a little bit of the old music? Dun, 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 that was it.
You know, they're doing it. They're gonna play. Okay, you know they're gonna play the music because they've hinted that it's gonna be there.
Yeah.
So. They're throwing in so many things. Like we'll share the screen in a minute, and I don't know if I'll get copyright strike or how that's going. What I don't care, but there are so many little things. Like I could just spend here. I could just listen to me talk and say, okay, that's this. Like they've got the weapons. Like they've got like Snout Spout's axe as the axes they're using. They've got the halberds that came with the weapons rack for the original Grayskull release. So there's all this, like, Vicor. I mean, the second I saw, like, it's like the statue, it's like this arm, I was like, oh, it's Vicor. That's cool.
Yeah.
Right? I was like, that's really cool. He's holding
It looks
this
practical too. It looked like a practical suit he was wearing, like with some CG augmentation on him.
Yeah, it looked like they're putting a lot of effort into it. Like, what's it like? Trapjaw is like you can only you see him from like from the front for like 1 second, but you see him from the back and it's fully, you could tell. It wasn't like I couldn't tell who people were.
Right.
So, anyways. RR. So, did you like He-Man when it started out, or were you not as into it?
All right. So I've got a few things to say, and one of them is pushing back against Sean. I respectfully disagree with you on a few things. So first of all, Steve and I are the same age. Which university did you go to, Steve, in Southern Ontario?
Toronto.
Oh, okay. No. So just wondering if we've actually met. Because I went to university same time as you in Southern Ontario, but I went to Trenton, Queens. But anyway, yeah. So Steve and I are the same age.
With a buddy of mine. He was at Queens at that time.
Oh, it's highly possible. That's a discussion for later. But as with Steve, I was in a different place age-wise when this come along. So I represent, much like Steve, a similar position, sort of almost a normie position, not a super fan. I did watch the cartoon just for fun, because I was in my teens when it came out. I actually didn't have any of the toys. Not really my thing, but I enjoyed it, right? And I saw the Dolph Lundgren film in the cinema, enjoyed that too. And like Steve, as a cultural phenomenon, that's my level of interest, mostly. I mean, I do want to see it as a cultural touchstone. I do want to see it done well. And I'm going to now push back against something Sean said, that it's 40 years out of date or 40 years too late, like Dick Tracy. Because in preparation for this stream, I watched this toy documentary about how the line was created, and how the initial design come from Frazetta paintings, right? And how Mattel went.
The toys that made us, or whatever. That one, or the gray, or the better one, which is like the Master of the Universe one. That one, there's a better one than the toys that made us.
Well, I watched the toys. Hey, I'm only a normie, so I watched the toys you made us, right? And it occurred to me watching that it really hasn't gone away. That there is a fan base, and it is mostly older guys who enjoyed the show a lot. Although apparently 20% of the audience for the cartoon was female, which of course is why She-Ra came about, right? But it really, it hasn't gone away. And in fact, if you look at all the cartoon attempts to reinterpret it, to update it, it has never died. It's one of those things that, you know, it's just like so many of the cultural touchstone IPs, you know, like Star Wars or Indiana Jones, they hit that sweet spot. They get lightning in a bottle first time out. And then over time, people try and recreate that. And some come close, some don't. But I would say that He-Man still exists within a space of the cultural consciousness that Dick Tracy had faded from. So I don't think it's going to fail for lack of knowledge. And what I've seen in the trailer, well, I guess we'll get to the trailer later. But that's my take on it. Oh,
I think what Sean was talking about, and the way I interpret it too, is that like it's been around because the true hardcore guys have kept it going by constantly pumping money into it. Like when the He-Man toys went to the Matty Collector Club, I got 2 subscriptions. That's a subscription-based model where you got multiple figures a month, and it was massively expensive. The resale on those is quite high because so many people were unable to acquire the figures. They would sell out within a minute because you've got all your 40-plus-year-old guys sitting like this with a mouse, hitting refresh, 3,000 times till they got through. Like I got 4 Scareglows. I sold one like $700 a piece. I bought 4 of them for $20 a piece. And I've got Castle Grayskull from that line, which was $300. It is going for $4,000. And I've got it mint in box because it was so, but it's so hyper. Like Dick Tracy was dead. I agree with that.
Yeah,
like, that was dead. But like
I just want to
go ahead,
yeah.
Sean. Go ahead.
No, I'm just to clarify. I did acknowledge, He-Man's a lot fresher than Dick Tracy, but I'm talking about the heyday. Like Dick Tracy's heyday is like
I'll agree with that.
Yeah.
You're right.
He-Man's heyday is the 80s, definitely, and to this day, it's legendary how much money,
like $4 billion or some insane number.
Yeah, some billions of dollars. Yeah, so that's what I was saying.
Crazy.
Yeah.
For this little guy, this guy.
Yeah,
my legs are still on my Battle Armor He-Man. His legs are still. This doesn't work anymore, but the legs are still. I got better.
If the legs are off, that's it. You can never restring that.
Well, you can go to the YouTube guys, and the YouTube will show you how to do it. But
and it's hard. It's not like O-rings, but yeah.
I had 64 He-Man figures. My mom worked as a buyer for Eaton Center. You know Eaton's, right? Everybody here would know.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe Mark.
Oh yeah, not Mark.
Yeah. So Eaton Center, that was like a big super massive like supermarket or what am I trying to say? Mall, big thing. So Eaton. So my mom was a buyer, so she knew the buyer for toys. So she would say, "What's coming out?" That's like a thing that my son would want. He's like, "Oh, this He-Man thing is really going to be taken off." So like they're ordering lots of cases. So she's like, "Oh, can you save me one of all of the guys?" So like, I mean. I was not spoiled in anything. There were 6 of us living in a 3-bedroom apartment for most of my life. I have one spoiled thing, and that was He-Man. That was the only thing I had. I had like 5 Transformers after begging and pleading and trading with other kids. I had a few superpowers because they were cheap. G.I. Joes, I had maybe like 10 or 12. That's it. But He-Man was the one. That was the okay. Jay can't get anything. He-Man was the cheapest. So G.I. Joe was pretty cheap too. But G.I. Joe's felt small. You know what I mean? Like they felt like you weren't getting like a good solid toy out of it, right? So I was spoiled in one capacity only, and that was with He-Man. So that was my one thing. So sorry, or anything. What else did you want to mention?
Oh no, I was going to say to you actually, just because we were talking about pulp heroes earlier, right? And I was mentioning that I was coming on this stream to my wife, and she said, "Oh, is that?" But like she mentioned the Phantom, and apparently the Phantom ran continuously here in the 80s in the newspaper, the Dominion Post. So
it's still going now.
So the impact of that.
Yeah, Mark Schmidt. It never stopped. From whatever that date was, every day.
1934.
34. The guy wrote it on his deathbed. His wife continued it on because he left her some notes. Then his protege continued it. And it's still going. It's on King Features. You could check right now. You could get the licensing rights. Remember
Ray Fox is writing it right now. I don't think there's any relation to Lee Fox, but and they just announced the next series, Mad Cave Studios. the company that publishes Dick Tracy right now is publishing the Phantom right now, and it's incredible. Artwork's fantastic, OG style Phantom, just modern take.
Well, this is not live. This is live, Zigzag. So I'm not sure why.
Yeah.
How is how could-
Subtitles.
it could be subtitles on or something? That's weird. But yeah, the Phantom never stopped. It's still going. It's just like the Energizer Rabbit. Keeps
Longest
going.
running superhero in comic book history.
Yeah, and he is awesome.
hmm
Hey, how's it going? Sean Fleming. My question is, where is She-Ra? She's probably kidnapped by Hordak.
Sequel stuff.
Sequel, exactly.
Yep,
Yeah.
Sequel.
she's been kidnapped by Hordak as a baby.
There's
So-
a rumor that Hordak is in this movie, but I'll believe it when I see it.
I mean, there could be. So, okay, so the mini comics were Savage He-Man, and I've covered a lot of these on my channel, but Sean and I are going to cover them in better detail on live stream. So it was Savage He-Man. The Green Goddess appears to this tribe. Savage He-Man leaves the tribe to go on adventure. She gives him his armor and weapons. And in that continuity, depending on the armor that he wore, he would get different abilities.
Yeah.
So these are all covered on my channel. You can go to the He-Man playlist and see me go through these comics. So that's your mini comic, but then it eventually becomes more to what you know of the cartoon. The cartoon, of course, is the Adam and He-Man. And we know through tooling costs and production that, you know, He-Man's just the same toy as Adam, and then he just, you know, becomes He-Man as a different costume change.
His pink shirt is like Clark Kent's glasses.
His glasses, yeah. So
They made I read the DC Comics miniseries from 1982.
Oh, yeah.
Today, and and they acknowledge that it's like it's so he's Prince Adam that changes to He-Man, but it's different. He does it when he puts the thing on.
Yeah.
But he looks the same, and he's worried when he meets his parents. They're gonna think, oh shit, like He-Man is our son, but they don't. And because he looks so different with the muscles, I guess. So I don't know.
Yeah, it's definitely weird. To answer your question, I have seen and own everything. I showed earlier. I showed earlier my cells. I have Beastman and He-Man. This is from the actual cartoon. So I've seen everything. I own it and seen it all, including New Adventures, including She-Ra, including Kevin Smith's Garbage, including the 3-season Netflix CGI cartoon, which I liked, and I have a lot of toys. Like, I cannot show all the toys I have; it'd be impossible. It just can't happen. So, of course, they have the cartoon version, and that's what everyone really knows. Then there was New Adventures of He-Man, which, you know, He-Man, you could tell that it looked more like anime-ish. And I know, Steve, you were a Transformers Voltron, so was I. Going back, Transformers is like, I mean, Voltron, if you watch Go Lion, like Beast King Go Lion, that's like badass. But Voltron's still really cool, and so is Die Rugger, Armored Fleet Die Rugger 15, or Vehicle Voltron, which is also cool as well. But Transformers has been the best if you go back and rewatch them. That's been my favorite of all these. I love He-Man, but it is definitely simplistic. It's compared to Transformers, and definitely compared to Voltron and those other ones. But again, it was kind of a perfect balance of, like, you had your tech, your fantasy, it appealed to kids, wasn't super violent. He-Man didn't really like cut guys in half and whatnot. When the Dolph Lundgren movie came out, they introduced the Skeletor troops, which have now become sort of a mainstay. As the property kind of evolves and fixes itself and corrects itself, like in the 2000 series, Adam is much younger and scrawny, and it's more like a Shazam or Captain Marvel. Like, he becomes a big guy. So I kind of like that version better, in the sense that, like, it just feels a bit more right. Plus, it's like he can do things in secret. So he's still Adam, who's learning and growing and becoming more responsible, but he can still be the hero that they need as well when the action starts. So I think that's kind of a good, a good thing. And they had the whole Keldor thing where you saw the first few episodes, it was Keldor, actually, like you just see him normally before he becomes Skeletor. And when they explained how Too Bad became a thing, that was awesome. It was two separate bounty hunters, and then Skeletor merged them. Oh, that is just such a great story. Now, in this movie, the names are all there. Trapjaw, Beastman, but the names are there because Adam named them as a kid. So it's so like Kronos is Trapjaw. And if you're looking at continuity later where they name the characters, give them proper names. But the quote unquote, not real names, like the toy names are in it because Adam has named them that. Because he was there as a kid. You saw him in the trailer. He's a kid on Eternia for a little bit. So during that time, he names guys like, oh, there's Trap Joe, that's Beastman. So he names them that. So I think that's kind of a neat. That's
Did
kind
you
of
get
neat.
that from an interview or something? Or?
I got that from one of the. I don't want to promote other channels that I don't know the person personally.
Okay. Yeah.
So I saw a video on that.
Okay.
Um,
All right.
I think that's a great idea. I do want to promote the people that are here, though, guys. We're streaming this on all of our platforms, or at least most of them. Make sure you're subscribed to all of us. We really would appreciate it. There's over 30 people watching. Thank you so much for being here to discuss this. We're gonna look at the trailer. I'm not gonna play it because that'll for sure get me nailed. I'll just kind of like chapter through it a bit, still shot through it. But please make sure you subscribe to my friend Sean and Steve, and I don't know if Mark's link is there as well. All the links are there, and all of these guys' links are in all my videos and live streams anyways in the description. So even if you miss it today, you can still go back. So I really would appreciate it. And I'm trying to see the comments as well as talk. So keep going. Okay, so let's see here. We got so it starts off with Zorar flying. Oh, and this is so because I can only do. I have to go like backwards because it's hard to like. So that's Sorceress, obviously. Who's Sorceress in this? Is it Morena Baccarin? Is that Sorceress?
Baccarin, I think her name is.
Baccarin, yeah. Let me get the. Hold on.
Good casting.
The universe. Yeah, actually, let me look at the cast. Hold on.
It's Deadpool's girlfriend, isn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah, that's right.
and she's from Firefly and
Firefly.
whatnot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Done a lot of things.
Secret Avenger, how's it going, dude? Innovator, how's it going? The same as the Filmation Prince. I'm laughing. Once at the toy store, finds a power sword, has bricks. Oh, there's like 4 million things. I mean, it's got like, so we see her flying. That's cool. You got Eternia, and there's a pretty good shot. Sean, it almost looks like that super ridiculously overpriced
The Eternia
playset.
playset. When I first saw it, it had tracks around it, and I was like, it looks like the Eternia playset.
Yeah, even with my spoilage on He-Man, I was like, can I get Eternia? My mom's like, are you effing kidding me? That's the first time I heard the F word. No, she didn't say that.
It wouldn't
She's
be
like,
the last.
yeah. Even Santa's not gonna get. What about Santa? It's like, no, listen, forget about him. It's not happening.
Yeah, F that shit. Yeah.
Yeah, there's no Santa. It's like, oh shit, really? No, there's no Santa. Ask for something else. It's like, good. Oh yeah, we're doing good. We're doing good. Swirling vortex, and the transformation. Yes, Revelation. Yeah. So what else? Okay. So there's a better picture, and it's exactly the colors. That's like exactly Zor. So that's pretty good.
Yeah.
What do you think of Grayskull? I think it's pretty good.
It looks cool. I'm the only one that thinks it looks small, but
Okay.
I also thought it looked a little
So-
small.
Sean, you're
Like,
exactly right.
I want to nitpick, but it's like
Maybe it's like the TARDIS.
I was thinking the same thing.
Were you thinking that's? Yeah, I was thinking
the
it's like the TARDIS.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that when you get in, then it like unfolds like a
Well,
labyrinth.
they show you going in, and it's
Yeah.
like way longer than it looks
Oh.
outside.
Well,
So,
it goes down. It goes down.
yeah,
Not
it goes down. Okay.
down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, again, depending on where you're getting your sources from, in
My
some of the comic book versions, it almost looks like some sort of creature died there, and it like
Yeah.
and it's like you're going into this thing that was there, and they built it around
Around that,
a
yeah.
monster or something. But I like this magical version better. Do you think the movie? I don't like Kevin Smith's version, even though I own them on Blu-ray. 80 plus card. Do you think the movie's based on Kevin Smith or the 80s cartoon? It looks
hope not.
yeah, no, it's not. It's definitely 100% not going to be the Kevin Smith version, because I don't think very many people really like that. The animation is definitely good, but
To that
the
point,
story
does
is
Netflix still hold like releasing rights for that? Because this is Amazon that's made this movie.
yeah, I don't know, because the CGI one is for sure Netflix. That one's the Netflix produced one, I
Revelations.
believe.
Netflix.
Revelations as well. So Netflix released multiple He-Man things at the same time. They released their
She-Ra.
CGI version. She-Ra
Yeah,
as
there's
well.
Yeah.
you would think that the live action and animation rights to be parceled out separately. You know that. one company may hold the rights to produce animated versions, whereas another would do
Right.
live action.
I think that they've been fighting with holding the rights with MGM for a lot longer than Netflix had the rights for that animation thing.
Yeah.
Right.
There's definitely dungeons, Samuel. Yes, because even in the old toy, you could you would turn the throne room and you'd fall down. Moss is red. Yep, I noticed that. Mechanic. I mean, no. Well, Mechanic is definitely there along with Ram Man. Ram Man is also there.
That sword looks amazing.
This sword is
Just
exactly.
looking at it, that's just so cool.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
exact. I think zero complaints. Like, I mean, there's even nitpick. I can't even nitpicky complain it. It looks pretty
Yeah.
damn good. So I don't know.
I think it's going to be a big collectible once the film's out.
yeah, for sure.
Oh yeah.
I think this will do. I think this is going to do well because I so far I've seen a few people who don't like it, and I'm always nervous. I'll tell you right now. Listen, I'm not sold. I need to sit in the theater and watch this whole movie, and then I'll tell you because
I'm as sold as you can be.
I'm as what
I'm as sold as you can be. For
as you
this.
can be. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
Yes,
mean,
am
see-
I
Yeah.
haven't seen a trailer that made me interested in a film in the last few years. Every time I've been to the cinema, I've seen a trailer for stuff I love, like Superman and other things, and going, oh, God, no. But this is the first time I've seen a trailer that hits that sweet spot between respecting the source material, but making it accessible for non-super fans. And the addition of a little bit of humor, I think, I think this is going to hit the sweet spot, this film. And I think it's going to be for everyone.
Hey, how's it going? This is a mixture of practical and CGI. Yeah, for sure. Looks
It
better than
fun
Dolph.
without
I
being
love the
offensive.
movie.
I think you mentioned it earlier, J-Man, about how you don't really care that much if they deviate like you do with Star Trek or something.
Yeah,
That's
for
how I
He-Man
feel.
because there's so many.
It looks fun and accessible. Like
Yeah.
you said.
Yeah, like I'm not even the Kevin Smith one. If people like it, I'm not angry about it. It just pissed me off because
Why
you know
to
why you know why it pissed me off. This I'll tell you very honestly. This is
They
very
lied
easy.
to us.
They lied. They said it was going to continue on, and they lied. And
Yeah, they honey-dicked us into watching it, into hyping it up. The
Yep.
fake trailer that they did for it. I
Yep.
need a hero. And then we get there, and by episode 2, we're watching something that you didn't tell us you made.
Yep. And I'm not ashamed to say that I like the made for kids CGI Netflix one, 3 seasons. My wife and I watched it together. We ended up enjoying it. I bought almost all the toys. I got every action figure, I think, even Mosquito and stuff. And that one had it where He-Man gets the power and then can share it. So here's what happened in that one.
Captain
He-Man
Marvel.
has the power sword. So he says, I have the power, and he gets it. And then Duncan becomes Man-at-Arms. Right? Tila becomes the sorceress. So she has a staff that she says, I have the power, and she becomes sorceress. Duncan has his mace and he becomes the Man-at-Arms. Crone and Skeletor's Havoc staff can also grant powers. So like Beastman can turn into I forgot what his name was, but he could turn into Beastman. And like Kronos can turn into Trapjaw. Like they become bigger, and Trapjaw like literally like absorbs things and like destroys it with his jaw. It's kind of neat. And
This was the
Merman,
1990s. It sounds like a standard way to sell toys. We're going to sell the regular guy with the pieces you put on top of them.
yeah.
Like the Swamp Thing toys and stuff like that.
I have almost every Swamp Thing toy, by the way.
We need them all
Just
to
as a random.
transform. We're trying to sell figures over here.
Right. There's no Orko. That's confirmed.
Yeah.
King Gwildor.
Nor Gwildor or Orko.
No
I like
Gwildor,
Gwildor.
I'm holding out hope for Gwildor.
But no Zodak, no
No, I didn't see Zodak. I don't.
many faces or anything. Or,
Somebody meant there is
He
Triclops.
is like a desk decoration or something in his day job.
oh yeah.
It's the background.
That scene has a lot of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I will say that Gwildor has like the best line, one of my favorite lines in movies, where Kevin says, "Oh, I'm just a lousy keyboard in a high school band. There's a million of me. No, there's only one of you." Yeah, wasn't that
Oh, yeah.
great?
That hits you right in the feels. No, there's only
Yes, I
one. You're a
really
master
like
of
that.
songs.
That
Why did
movie,
you tell me?
that movie holds up.
Yeah, it does.
I watched it recently. It holds up. It's as part of that 80s sword and sorcery. Although this is on the sillier end of that continuum, but as that 80s sword and sorcery whole thing, the movie holds up. It is entertaining, and I challenge anyone who says it isn't.
No, it's awesome. And my wife likes that, and I showed it to my niece and nephew, and they liked it as well. Everyone likes that one. If you're not, remember, first of all, think about the New Gods. Think about Jack Kirby, and then it's like, hey, boom tubes, the flying discs. You're like, wait a minute, that looks like Dark Side. It's like it's Dark Side.
Yeah.
I love. So it's really a New Gods movie, which is kind of cool. It's like we got this random, but Frank Langella is fire.
It was our first after credit. That was the first after credit scene I ever saw in my life.
Me too.
Yeah. Took you 40 years.
Yeah. All right, so more of Eternia here, which looks great.
Someone mentioned the new Skeletor. He looks cool. My problem with the CGI overall, in this trailer is it looks very flat. It looks like someone drew something on paper and just put it like I see no real texture or 3D rendering of Skeletor's face. I have to see him talk. It looks more just like a cool drawing. Mm-hmm. It doesn't really look like a thing that's there. But that might be because we're seeing a trailer now for something in June. So
yeah, they're not done yet, Sean, and just like they do with Avengers, like there's stuff in here that is not going to show up, and they're probably characters in the background of some shots that will appear in the movie.
I'm willing to bet my left hand that 100% of this movie is 100% done, and everything in this trailer will be in the movie. That's such a rare occasion for you to see stuff in trailers that don't make it in the movie, and very unique to Marvel and very select other things. Nobody likes to make movies the way that Marvel does, except Marvel. So that's a crisis mode scenario that they operated in freely. Nobody else does that. That's like guaranteeing for trouble. I think that's what he looks like. I think it's just going to be weird at first to see it. That first shot we see, I get what he's saying. It looks uncanny. You have that uncanny valley feeling with the contrast of his cloak on the white skeleton. Yeah, it almost looks like these AI trailers we see and stuff in that one shot. But then at the end, when you see him kind of moving and yelling, I think it's just going to be weird. We wanted to see an accurate Skeletor with a floating skeleton that you can't just silhouette it in a cloak, and they're going to give it to us. It ain't going to be like Frank Langella where you see his full head and prosthetic up and stuff. No, they're going to give you exactly what that cartoon looked like, and that this is what that looks like.
Right. Yeah. Beastman will be CGI too.
We see him jump on the car.
He looks good. This kid is perfect. I'll just say that right now. It's like I saw this kid's face. I was like, holy shit! It's like Kid He-Man. It's like little Kid He-Man. That's great.
So, J-Man, like to Mark's point about like you had said, there's different iterations. We talked about the Earth stuff here. So I have never really been that angry that the story is that they exile him to Earth for his own protection, and then they bring him back, and he's like, I've always felt like out of place, and here I am as and he becomes He-Man. I think that's a compelling story. It's a version of He-Man. What do you think?
As I said, I'm okay with different versions. What I'm disappointed about slightly is that I wanted to see him and Teela growing up together, roughhousing. And Duncan coming in saying, all right, you two get along, you two fix this up, and meeting Cringer and going on little mini adventures, and Teela kind of bailing him out a little bit. And now, Adam, what were you doing? You and Teela, what were you doing over there? Oh, sorry, Father, we saw like a bat or something. He's like, that was dangerous, Prince. You've got to mind your man. Duncan, I told you got to look out for my son. I feel like that is the kind of the neatness of it, like those two. So I think by exiling him, you're losing. I'm not angry about it, and I understand why. Like I understand in the movie why, so I'm not tense. But I feel like that's just kind of neat and gone. I don't know.
But like,
his mom
he is on Eternia for a bit as a kid.
He is on Eternia for a bit, so that might fix it. His mom, if you're going to say Queen Marlena, she's definitely from Earth. She's an astronaut. So if he's sending someone, if you're going to send someone somewhere, she would send him to Earth because she knows Earth. Yeah. So I'm not saying it doesn't make sense, and it has happened in comics, not in the cartoon, I don't think. But I haven't watched that old one in a long time. Wow. So it did happen in some of the comics, though. So it's not out of character. I'm just saying it would be cool to see them growing up, and having and like they're getting into scrapes and shit, and it's like, oh, you two, you're rough housing it.
montage and get to the real movie already. I don't give two shits about little boy He-Man.
Yeah, see,
Put him on Battle Cat, give him the sword, and let's go fight Skeletor.
I know, but that if it's all like, my question is like, if it was all set on Eternia, after the movie ended, would someone say, "Man, it would have been better if there was some of it on Earth"? Like nobody would say that because it's like,
No.
like when I watched. So after I watched Star Wars in the theater, I walked out, I was like, that movie would have been much better if there was some parts on Earth, like a mall and shit. Like you'd be like, no, because it's in a guy. Like just put it on Eternia. Because I love the Dolph Lundgren movie, and then Thor, the movie Thor, basically copied the Dolph Lundgren He-Man movie. But anyways, it's like the one gripe that everyone has that it's hard to argue is like, why is half of it on Earth with these random Earth characters? And it's
I
like,
guess it'll depends on how much they want to commit to being on Earth. I mean, obviously the opening scene will be in Eternia. Go to Earth for just to get enough context, the character to get emotional ties to him missing home, not knowing where he's from, having dreams of another place, whatever. Then he gets attacked and rescued at the same time. Then we're in Eternia.
Yeah.
It's just
Hero's Journey 101.
Too much time there.
yeah, I don't think so. I'm also worried because I didn't see Bumblebee in the theater, and everyone said, "Oh, there's these great Cybertron parts," and that was like 5 minutes. I was like, "That's it." And then it's what's her face in that, and Bumblebee clumping around, and Bumblebee falling on the couch and hitting his head. I'm like, "What is this nonsense movie?" I thought it was going to be on Cybertron. They opened it up, and I was like, "Holy crap! This is the greatest movie ever! I can't believe it!" And then it's like, oh, now it's just what's her face walking around with the guy, and he still can't talk. He couldn't talk in that movie, right?
Yeah, no.
Okay, Sean, we've covered a massive ton of Transformers on this channel.
That was never a thing before.
When was that? Did I miss it? Did you do a stream without me? We're
no.
like, did we miss something? We've covered the comics, the Japanese ones, the American
Yeah,
ones.
it's now a thing because of that first movie. Yeah.
Oh, you're like, I like Karg. Karg was all right.
The Arthur.
I like Karg. I have assembled your finest warriors. And then each guy gets like a sound cue. That was awesome.
Yes.
It's like, da-da, like Blade. And Blade is, what's his name? Who's in every movie ever. Oh, hey, sorry, random RR. We were talking backstage about Jugger. You know who's in Salute of the Jugger? Richard Norton. Boom. That now you know it's 10 out of 10. Yes, he's in it. And he did the stunt choreography. That's all.
I was going to say he probably did the fight coordination.
He did, and he's also he's also a Jugger. How's it going,
Rest
Al?
in peace.
Rest in peace, Richard Norton.
Rest in
Okay,
peace,
so we've
Richard
been on this kid now for a while. What else we got?
Yeah.
Okay, I like this actor. What do you guys think about this guy's this actor? He looks good to me.
Perfect casting.
Yeah, looks good. So I mean, I don't think there's any negatives on this guy. He looks like he's a good-natured fellow. I think He-Man needs to be like a good-natured person, kind of like a Superman or whatever, like just like a fun guy that you kind of want to hang around with and you can like trust him and stuff.
Seen a couple of people critical of him being big enough or swollen enough. The dude's ripped. He's like
He's
sculpted
big.
like a statue. Like I don't understand the
They
critique.
want him to have a big fat.
So you know what here's the problem though. This is the problem. You got away with it in Conan the Barbarian, my favorite movie of all time. You got away with it because you could remove some dialogue and have Conan be more of a physical presence in the film and a visual, like a visual representation of adventure and strength and manliness and all that. And you didn't have to have as much dialogue with Schwarzenegger, so you could get a body type. He-Man needs to be a lot more active. He's got to be able to pull off comedy bits because He-Man does have fun on Eternia with the friend. He pokes fun at Teela a little bit. They have fun with each other. So you need an actor and a big guy. So I think, in my opinion, this looks like the best compromise. He's pretty to get someone who's that He-Man, you're going to have to go to like the bodybuilding world, and then you're just not going to have someone who can perform the dialogue.
No.
So this is the best compromise, in my opinion. You guys,
When he's in the gear, he's recognizable as He-Man.
he looks like
in the numerous
Yeah.
ways he's been drawn like to an unbelievable scale and proportion in some instances. This is the live action. This is no matter how it's drawn in other places, this is what it looks like in live action. This is what it's supposed to look like.
And don't forget, like Hemsworth was massive in Thor 1, and then he slimmed down for all the rest of the Thor movies, right? And Avengers. So
he got fat in that last one.
Well, let's not talk about that.
Nobody likes fat Thor, but
No
anyways.
start about that. But like one of the things that makes it work is that Hemsworth is personable as an actor, and if this guy can do it, it's going to work.
I'm already so. When you see him laughing when
Mhm.
they're flying through the portal, I'm like, oh my god, this is him. This is He-Man.
Okay. So Mark posted this on his Instagram. Make sure you guys are subscribed to everybody here. I really would appreciate it. Thanks for we had 40 people at one point. I really appreciate everyone being here. Thank you so much. It's great to share this with you guys and talk it through like civilized people. So I appreciate it. And there's been no trolling in the comments as well. So that's great too. So thank you for that. Yeah, this is let me put your full screen. Hold on. They have to do this, buddy. Like, I mean, come on. You have to have Battle Cat. They've done it before with stuff. They did it in Strange Brew. They had the line and they're cranking his tail. It's like, yo, he's not saying anything or whatever. So I should have done this entire stream in Canadian. It would have been better. Stop being an a-hole. Yeah, I know. What do you mean an a-hole? I'm more than just a-hole. I'm okay. So, Sean's drinking pop. He doesn't want to show who he's supporting.
Yeah.
I'm trying to
Great
get.
product placement.
Hold on. Let me get-
Execute Order 66.
Yeah, so the round things are supposed to be rotons. It doesn't look anything like it, but
Oh, what? Oh, really? Okay. Yeah.
yeah, someone said that on I think it was like one of these channels, but
Why can I not get the queen? Like they refuse
you
to.
got
get-
her just now.
I got her boobs. I gotta get. I
Yeah.
want to see her face.
Oh yeah, I recognize her now.
Yeah. Okay. Of course, that's her. Who's the queen? Let me see.
What casting wise?
Yeah, casting. Charlotte Riley. Let's see who she looks like.
Oh, Tom Hardy's wife.
Oh yeah.
Tom Hardy's wife.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Mini Driver. No, it's not Mini Driver. No.
No.
She's really tall, Mini Driver. She's very tall.
Why is it? Is that a preposterous idea or
No, Mini Driver makes me laugh. I don't know.
Oh my god! Like what the heck is that's a random. That's just so random. Okay. Paulo, thank you so much, my friend, for the $7.99. I reckon they sent Adam away because Keldor's. That's what I think. That's what they're implying for sure. Then he has the acid accident, yes, which burns up his face. I hope he's still Adam's uncle. That's probably going to be there. What do you guys think about that?
So
And
that whole Keldor thing is a 2000X thing. It was suggested in the later mini comics, but Skeletor was always someone from another dimension that came into Eternia, and there are other people like him and stuff. So everyone now knows him as it's Keldor with an acid accident and all that stuff. So I don't know. It's like I don't really like that. I like him being from another dimension, so
All right. Well, thank you, Paulo, for the super chat. And I gave you. It's covering the good parts, but oh well, you got the idea. So thank you so much. I appreciate that.
I think in the credits he's listed as Jared Leto's character is listed as Keldor / Skeletor. So
It is.
yeah.
probably.
It is, yeah.
And
Yeah, so
it's Jared
Sean, you
Leto.
don't like the Keldor thing. That stayed because that's even
That
in the
stayed.
CGI version as well. So
Yeah.
that stayed on. I'm okay with that.
What do you think of the casting of Jared Leto in that role?
Nothing's on Blu-ray except for I've got a super real. So remember I showed you that Jugger behind the scenes. I have He-Man like that. They came out with Masters of the Universe in like a big pack like that, and Sean has it too. Unfortunately, it's region locked, but I just got it for like.
Oh.
I got it for the
What a
packaging.
shame.
Okay, so I like these are the Eternian Palace guards.
yeah,
I'm assuming. So
no, cool.
they look good. That's good.
If you go back and look at now, this is why I feel like they're kind of reaching into a lot of lore. If you go back and look at the New Adventures of He-Man action figures from 1990, the
Mhm.
helmets, the way that these chest plates are going over their shoulder and around their ribs look like the toys that you actually clip that armor onto them
Yep.
and put that helmet onto He-Man. That literally looks just like the armor from that toy.
Yeah, there's a couple of different He-Mans. The first He-Man was sort of the skinnier one. Then they kind of retooled him and brought him back out. But they had that sort of like a bulky. It kind of bulked him up a little bit. It almost looked a little bit too bulky for the proportions of that toy,
Yeah.
but it was neat. Yeah, I've got some of those too. Not as many of New Adventures of He-Man toys, but tons of the other everything but that. Those for some reason I may have just kind of I didn't mind the cartoon. I didn't hate it, like them going to a different dimension and like or whatever and fighting and stuff. That's kind of neat. But anyway, cool bridge here. That's Sorceress, which you can't. I mean, you can't see her.
There she is, dude.
It looks like it's a combination of the girl from the girl from the Dolph Lundgren movie who is Monica's mom in Friends, and so it's her costume, but the wings are the right colors of the sorceress.
Colors from the cartoon. Yeah.
So it's a little bit of a hybrid or whatever. That's kind of neat. There's Earth. Okay, so here's where everyone's pissed off. I can't get to it, which is funny. But
You're doing good.
we have 40 people watching.
We all know what you mean.
Not as many people when we started. That is completely a joke. It's meant to be a joke. It's obvious because they zoomed in on it and then panned up, which is to say, look how silly this is. And it makes sense because he's He-Man. So it actually would have been funny if it said He-Man, but not they can't do that.
He's literally doing a face palm.
Yeah, he's just like, but there's more to this. So I won't. There's more to this scene, and then when he meets the HR person, there's even more to it, which definitely will let the audience know that they're making fun of this,
As well as the woman who's getting onto him for grabbing the sword.
Yes, yeah, that's fun. Right, that's fun. Yeah,
All
right.
three of those
exactly.
little elements all go together. Like he's about to be miserable in this modern world.
Right, exactly. They're saying the modern. There's a little bit. Yeah, I think you know what I think.
Man at a time.
Yeah, I think people with good reason, some of the time with good reason, people are upset over all of this stuff and they've had enough with it. And I think what's happened is that they're so upset over the things that have happened in other movies that if they see it in any form, even if it's making fun of it, they get angry. So I understand that, but I'm telling you guys, it's not bad in this movie. It's very obvious. I immediately laughed when I saw that. I thought that's really.
Bro, this is the original owner of pronouns right here. This is He-Man.
Yeah, he's He-Man. He is like.
And now that I think about it, we should be blaming him.
Yeah.
Well, they flash how he became He-Man. Like that's in.
And it literally says he goes from him to He-Man.
Yeah.
That's funny. That's funny.
I wonder if people will start using that in their emails now instead of him, He-Man.
I'm changing that tomorrow. I'm changing mine tomorrow. No, I don't have it in where I am. My signature is Twincast. It's either Twincast or Batman Brave and the Bold is in my day job in my office. So I have different animations of Batman from Brave and the Bold, the best cartoon ever. I have different animations of him, so it's like blocking. So if someone says something, I'm blocking it. I've got like a blocking pose. I've got a punching pose. Everyone knows I'm weird, so it's fine. It is Morena, who's playing the sorceress. Yeah. Okay, so he goes to the toy shop here. Let's get to that. Okay, Big Jim in the back. I mean, there's about 4 million things here.
That's a deep Easter egg.
That's an Easter egg and a half right there. Yeah,
a deep Easter egg. That one, the Big Jim.
I don't even know how many things someone's pointed out. Lion-O.
Yeah, Lion-O's there.
Who? I mean, we'll have to see this in 4. When I get this on 4K,
Well, that should be an indication, though, that there definitely is an intention to reach out to the super fans. You know, like that. So, Easter eggs like that have got to be a signal of intent for that.
Yeah. So this is Vicor, which is based on the initial sort of concept premise of what like He-Man would be. The first thoughts were, He-Man could be like Barbie, which is their big selling brand, of course, Mattel, which, He-Man could don different armors and become a different thing until they said, why don't we make these unique characters? But Vicor is a concept drawing. You've seen it in all those documentaries. I've got it in many He-Man books that I have. They did make a toy of this, which I have in the classics, subscription-based line, which I have. And when I saw this, I thought that is really neat, right? References, yeah, there you go, yeah. So like they're all references. The sword now is 800. Get it, just get it. It's gonna be awesome. I'm not sure if Sean, if you recognize Vicor, did you recognize this as Vicor?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, with the helmet.
The helmet, yeah. So I'm. Oh man, it's not Wonder Bread He-Man. It's not Wonder Bread He-Man.
Wonder.
Yeah. Barbie made lots of money. that wasn't particularly for me. I understood what they were going for, but it just wasn't for me. I didn't think, I like Margot Robbie though. So, but not enough to really die over that movie. Although I gave it a somewhat passing score. I didn't hate it, but I don't know. Just some weird. Okay, so now he comes to grab the sword. Pulls it out. Okay, so we can see shit better here. What do we got in the back here?
A blue-haired demon.
Yeah, I've got this blue-haired weird. She's got but look at this. There's lots of guys back here.
I can't make out none of them.
I can't make them out though. But that's a Vicor toy. This summer. This summer. Okay, so going through the castle.
Discover yourself and all that stuff. Yeah.
Discover how awesome you are. Okay. All right, Tila. Well, I like Tila.
Yeah.
So I don't know what to I know. So some of the talking points, tension points, were that she doesn't have her hair up, which I mean she could have it up later. I suppose that's not such a big deal. She looks better with the hair down, I'm sure, anyways. So that's fine.
Good costume.
Her costume for the
she zoomed in on that statue case behind him, right in front of that blue-haired girl's face, is the Cyclops from the '90s statue. Right under him is Mysterio.
Oh, awesome!
So there's a lot of Marvel characters represented on that case, dude.
Yeah, oh, that's great.
So this thing, is this not the Talon Fighter?
No, okay, so I was trying to figure out. Okay, the only vehicles I saw Battle Bones. Hold on, what was that thing called? God damn it!
The Fright Fighters are in it.
Yep, He-Man.
The things that have flapping wings.
Yes, I had that as a kid.
Yeah.
They're like the mosquito things. What the hell is that thing called?
Yeah.
Vehicle.
The Road.
This is it. This is what it is. This thing is in it. What is it called? Collector. I thought so. The Collector. So that's the one. Look up the Collector, Sean. He-Man vehicle. That's in this. 100%. That's 100% in. I can't tell what vehicle this is. It's not the Wind Raider, obviously. Well, that was an unflattering.
That was a perfect shot, dude.
There you go.
Yeah. Does this thing have? Oh yeah.
No, we don't want to make her look. We don't want to.
Oh yeah, that thing. Yeah, I was gonna.
That thing's coming up. We'll show you that. I don't know what this vehicle is. I can't recognize this vehicle.
Oh yeah, I don't know.
Maybe it's from New Adventures or something.
They'll just are there not toys for this? I have seen no prototypes.
No toys.
packaging.
I've not seen any toys.
Yeah.
Most of the characters look like they pretty good anyways. Like you could almost just use the toys that you have.
Yeah.
For most of them. All right, here's the big one where they all come out. Now, all right, now here, Roboto. Okay, so Roboto sucks, and it's Kristen Wiig, so that super sucks. I don't know what to tell you. Like it's shit. So look, it's not all like rainbows and roses or whatever. Like, I mean, he's just like a mech. I think Steve, your buddy Mega J Retro. Mm-hmm. So I saw J Retro's video on this, and I think it was his video where he said, he goes, or was it somebody else's video now? I watched a few other people's takes on this. Why couldn't they, because Man at Arms, like everyone else looks pretty damn good. Just have Roboto. Like it's just, it's not because this design is garbage. It's just that this isn't Roboto, but we got Trapjaw, Spikor, Fisto, Ram Man, Mechanic, Man at Arms, Tila, Krenjor, Adam. Oh, we're not going to do Roboto. Like Skeletor, Evelyn, right? Not Roboto. Or just do Roboto. Like, I don't get it. Hey, Slade. How's it going? How'd it go about this? This could be Roboto post Skeletor Control of Eternia. Yeah, he changes Roboto. It's possible. I don't know. What do you guys think of Roboto? Sean, you think it's the fake Roboto. I don't know what to talk about.
I think one red flag for me is one, it's Kristen Wiig.
Right.
And the other red flag is this group shot is the main characters in Roboto, which means the Roboto will be in a lot of the movie. And it's one thing that might derail it for me. Like, they didn't hire Kristen Wiig to be be sober and serious. So I don't know.
Is this going to be Jar Jar?
Right.
Jar Jar, Sean?
Yeah, basically Jar Jar or any other annoying character that you can think of. Yeah, that's one red flag.
It's
But
not Extendar. It's definitely
No.
Roboto.
Extended.
You're right. Yeah, they didn't hire Kristen Wiig to say a few lines of wisdom as Roboto. This is going to be the annoying. What's that droid in that Lando?
The
Lando's-
Lando droid. What's her face? Yeah.
The one he was macking or wanted to
yeah,
mack?
that
Yeah.
was what a disgrace to Lando. One of the coolest and the top three people here are Blaxploitation fans. What an absolute disgrace to the legendary Lando. Like one of the best characters. I love Lando. I have all three of the books. I loved them as a kid. I thought he was cool. He wears capes, and they made fun of the cape thing. F that. They made fun of the cape thing. That pissed me right off. They thought
Yeah,
that the
it's need to constantly make fun of iconography to be cool, or I don't know.
Yeah.
It's like ironic distancing bullshit.
Not only that, like his coolest moment is when he approaches Leia and is like, "Well, what have we here?"
yeah, that's
That's him.
Yeah.
And that guy is with like a robot. He's trying to mack a robot.
yeah, stupid.
Yeah. Why would
Come
he
on,
do
man.
that? Yeah.
It's not the same
Yeah.
guy. It's not the same guy. Sorry.
Yeah, absolutely disgrace. That's Billy D. Williams, man. WTF?
5.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Everything he does, he was even cool as Two-Face.
Yes, he was cool
Well,
as Two-Face.
Yeah,
Even
up to Empire Strikes Back, he was Lady Sings the Blues, Mahogany. Like he was like
Brian song. Like
romantic lead.
He's a romantic lead, and he's badass, man.
Yeah.
Like I don't understand. Yeah, that and I didn't like that they made fun of the capes because I wear different capes, and they try to make that like a comedic thing. It's like no, he wears capes because that's cool. Like what's that pissed me off. So yeah,
Hopefully this movie doesn't do that where like you can take it too far. Like I think Gunn does that sometimes where they take the humor too far and then Nighthawks for sure. Nighthawks, he's amazing in that movie. But like you can take it, it's too much of a good thing, and knowing when to dial it back can sometimes be a delicate balance. But hopefully, if they're gonna go down that self-deprecating humor kind of angle, they don't go too far.
yeah, I don't know. A Granomir? No way. I don't think that's happening.
I want to say about this trailer is that there is a little goofiness in the Earth stuff, but the teaser trailer suggested that this is going to be goofy and make fun of stuff, and then we see this, and a lot of stuff is missing. A lot of characters are missing. Kristen Wiig doesn't talk. When they show the Eternia stuff, they're trying to have you believe that when you're in Eternia, this is it. Like that, the gloves are off, awesome shit happens, and I don't know if I believe that.
I didn't get those vibes. It looks, I don't know, jovial.
Yeah.
Like
It's
watching
just
him like swinging the sword at Trapjaw without having the power and stuff. You're about to watch him bumble his way. We're probably going to like him going full on He-Man. Is probably going to be like the last third act kind of moment, kind of thing.
yeah, it will be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's going to be like kind of like the. And I don't want to not mean this to be too much of a direct comparison. This feels like the Mario movie. The trailer. I said it the second it dropped in like a few group chats. It feels just like the Mario trailer. We're bringing Mario into this world. He's going to be trained up in this world by the people that exist here because Skeletor is coming, and at the end you're going to eat your mushroom. Summon your sword proper. It's Mario. But Mario,
I like the Mario cartoon, but video game movies. I'm not married. See, video game characters like I'm looking forward to Street Fighter, big time because it looks super fun. And they look like the characters. Again, when I played all these games, it's like to me, Street Fighter was I picked the characters based on their move set, and I could end it with every character.
Yeah,
they weren't characters to me, so I don't care if it's not exact. I don't care too much if it's exact or not because they're just now video games are so in depth where there's like character development, and there's a storyline, and all of these things. So. People kind of care about the characters a bit more. So we'll see how it goes. I'm looking forward to this. Hey, Frank.
It has to have cheese to this comment. Like if this 80s franchise doesn't have cheese, they have failed the assignment.
I imagine Lou was Mario. Yeah. Lou Albano was Mario. We're the
The
Mario
Dolph
Brothers
Lundgren-
and Plumbins are
One
game.
had cheese in it. The
Mhm.
joke about eating the ribs, Gwildor clearing his gills, like
That was
there's plenty
great.
of cheese in it.
Yeah, it's easy to say when you don't have clogged gill threads or whatever. Is that if you're through clearing your gill slits or
Them
whatever? So
souping up the old Chevy to make it like a super car to drive around.
That was
in, 'cause how
awesome.
Primitive Earth was.
Oh, that's a better shot. There you go.
Yeah.
So I know
With the
people were
clamp hand.
people were a bit people were a bit tense that Tila had the pants, but she had pants. Chelsea Fields had pants in Dolph Lundgren. That was all right.
Yeah, I don't know why that was a thing.
I don't think that's really too bothersome. I mean, clearly if there's less clothing it'd be better, but I mean I'm not angry about it or whatever.
No.
I have the power. Surprising, never made a fighting game. Oh, I know they did a beat 'em up though.
That's a good point. Yeah.
That's what for a general audience. Yep, that's fine. Then it's not going to have Orko. That's confirmed.
Who
Like,
confirmed that?
Well, the person I saw who saw a test screening or whatever. So unless they add them in later, but I've been told from not I've been told personally from the YouTube people that I've watched, which I'm not going to name them. They've said there's no Orko. It could be a lie, could be fake, could be fake news. I don't
Now
know.
we want you to name them just because you said that. We weren't even going to ask, but now
Because I don't know them, and I don't want to promote anybody that I don't know. I don't even want to promote the people that I do know. No, never mind the people I don't know.
how cool does that shot look, though, man? Just look at him.
That's neat. Yeah. Hold on. Speaking of promotion, people, please help out everybody on this panel by subscribing to their channels. Would really appreciate it.
Al Davis made a great point. It looks like there's a gap, a potential gap next to Cringer.
Could be Orko's going to be put in there.
Like maybe they're holding back a kiss.
he gonna talk?
Surprises.
Yeah,
I don't know if Cringe will be talking.
I can't see them. Like I know what you're saying, Legion, but like I can't see them like putting all their cards on the table just yet. There's got to be stuff that they're holding back.
Yeah, for sure. I'm just saying the fake trailer bit is a rare thing. Like,
Mm-hmm.
cause how long was this trailer? A minute and a half? How long's the movie? Like an hour and a half at the bare minimum. So yeah, they're clearly not going to show you certain things in that aspect, but I don't see them like going the extra mile for trailer manipulation because that costs money and that's last minute crisis stuff. But at the same time, playing the own devil's advocate, it's Amazon. They've got Amazon money. So this movie doesn't even have to financially succeed in the theater to be a success for them and us getting more. This is the same studio giving us Voltron and He-Man in the same year. I bet they're planning Thundercats if this thing streams good. Like this is about the MCU's dead. What's next? They're like, can we hit this? The same people that have abandoned MCU, we can get them all with good 80s movies. Like, let's get them all back on board.
Let's get them. Let's get Gwildor and Orko having fun doing something together. That might be kind of fun.
And they have Bond too, right? So they have a lot of things in their chamber.
Yeah, they have Bond.
Yeah, they've been going through a lot of legal disputes and troubles with that, but luckily those have been going on long enough that it killed some bad idea shows. So hopefully they just need to cast Aaron Taylor Johnson already, and let's just get to it.
I'm down with him. He's good. He's good for me.
And he's old enough now, like let's get to it. We can have him for a while.
Don't make the mistake of whoever they cast. Don't make him too old, right?
Exactly.
He's never going to be Bond.
Well, he shouldn't
never going to happen.
Yeah, like
one of
James
those
Bond in the second movie is already wanting to retire. I'm like, why am I watching this? If the guy doesn't want to be James Bond, I don't want to watch this.
That's why you don't like.
They're never going to cast anybody good. The reason is because you wish it, right? It's one of those because you wish it.
Oh, it won't happen.
I don't know. I was screaming for the DC to cast Aaron Pierre as Jon Stewart for a good year before they started doing casting on that. And they didn't hear me. I don't think for 1 second they heard me. But man, if the stars didn't align, and we had a huge celebration over on my channel when that announcement happened.
Let's not go there. I mean, right away, Green Lantern series it's based on Earth. Come on.
Go figure. That's where the character's based, homie. That's where Green Lantern happens on Earth.
What?
Sector 2814.
1-4. Yeah. No, but okay. A lot of Hal Jordan's big adventures take place on Earth, but just as many of the great ones, especially when Broderick was drawing it back in the early 90s, take place in space. Like many great adventures of Rock Planet.
You
Yeah,
can't cry foul for a Superman book being on Earth when he goes to space. I mean, it's just, of course, there's the element to it, but you can take Green Lantern anywhere you want to take him.
Legion, I'm
Yeah, you
glad you brought
can.
that up. I'm glad you brought that up, Legion. It's not to cut in RR, but I want Superman off Earth. Like,
Yeah, it'd be great at this point. Yeah, give us
get
some
him off
odyssey.
Earth. I don't want to see Lex Luthor anymore. Like
Mhm.
enough.
Oh, I've had about 17 great Superman movie ideas, but we'll save
What
those.
the-
For,
They
we'll,
have
we'll,
a chance that they're going to fumble it with Man
we'll
of
save
Tomorrow.
them for another. Hold on, we'll save them for another stream. And for the record, I have zero interest in this Green Lantern show, like zero.
I'm hyped for it. But doing Brainiac, if the half of this, like the only time Brainiac should be on Earth is because you failed to stop him in space when you tried earlier in the movie.
Right.
I don't know. I mean, one of the absolute best Jeff Johns stories, Superman Brainiac, that you could adapt that comic straight up. make it
Exactly where they go
fantastic.
to Brainiac
Right.
Yeah, but
Okay,
where does
I
it
wanna-
finish?
on his
So
ship.
Professor Zoom, we did talk about this. We're speculating that it starts off on Eternia. It'll go on Earth for a little bit and then comes back. And we did sort of address the, he's not going to be hanging out with Tila as kids and getting into trouble and adventures and stuff. And Duncan kind of scolding them and all that. So, but they might do something with it. We'll see. We have to see. We don't know how long he's, because in the trailer, it's suggesting that he knows that these things were all real. So I'm not sure if Marlena wiped his memory or something, but there's lingering memories of Eternia and he just can't piece it together. And he's trying to like find what pieces are lost in his life. And that brings him to the sword. Like, we don't know exactly how it's going to work.
Also, too, I think
Superman stopped Brainiac from completing the Palantir database. That's amazing.
Fantasy DC Store 2, it's like Tolkien, yeah, I think. Dreaming about his home, so he has like some residual memory or something
They
like
really
that.
get like an opening montage of Eternia and then like him like wake up to the dream kind of thing. That
Probably.
kind of creepy stuff.
there probably is going to be some
Hang
flashbacks
on.
too.
There's the voiceover though. In the initial voiceover, he talks about the fantastic things and says, "Where I come from, they're real."
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he knows.
Doesn't that imply that he actually knows where he comes from?
Yeah, I think that he does. It's just like he just doesn't have all of the memories of it. He doesn't know how to get back or exactly the circumstances.
Yeah, or if he's a reliable narrator, you don't know if
Absolutely.
they magic him to send him to Earth,
For
Right.
sure.
take
Yeah.
some of it away. Don't know.
That's true. There's Duncan, Man at Arms, in like ungroomed or whatever, but he'll get the mustache because we saw him with the mustache.
I was like, who is this homeless guy when I saw it?
You could see. People are saying that I can't tell if this is King Grayskull or if that, but King Grayskull or whose ever head is just blowing up to pieces. Now I did hear that Dolph Lundgren is in this, and if he's King Grayskull, that's just like the greatest thing ever. If that
That'd be
happens.
epic.
That'd be a nice
He
touch.
should be in it.
He should be in it. And I would definitely have Gwildor and Orko doing something like maybe playing some weird magical board game or something. He's going to get the cosmic key. It's the most unique key in the universe. It can open a doorway to anywhere.
And
Precisely.
any win, apparently. They just kind of throw that in at the end.
Yeah, wasn't that so good? Oh, that's so
It's
good. And he
amazing.
you to send her back because she asked, but then he already did it. Oh, what a great movie.
Mhm.
Dan is here. What's going on, Dan? Is he the voice of it? Yes, that's He-Man's voice. Okay, so let's. All right, okay. This shot. Oh, if I could get a good.
His
Oh,
suit
man.
looks awesome, man. Idris Elba was the right guy for the job on that one.
Oh, come on. I think I took. Hold on. Did I take a screen? I thought I'd taken a screenshot of this separately, but there's a lot of guys in the back here. I tried to play it for 1 second just to pause it and I missed it. Okay, so in that back shot where they're walking,
You can't say back shot.
back shot, back, I don't know, whatever. In that
No,
shot where they're
sorry.
walking, the back shot, why not? Come on.
Sorry.
Have you
Don't worry about it.
You seen Josie in the
Let's not dig into it.
Okay, let's not dig into it. So in the previous segment, there's a shot where all of the characters are walking. Hey, I have
don't-
comic issues.
don't- Don't say money
comic
shot
issues-
either.
Hold
Leave
on,
that one out.
Legion. Have you been interviewed by I Have Comic Issues?
What's up, Bryant? What's up?
Have you been interviewed by I Have Comic Issues?
Yeah,
or-
yeah.
Okay.
Me and Bryant go way back to his early days on YouTube.
Okay. Oh well, sorry about that. I have comic issues, but you managed to get through it. So
You know what I want
Yeah.
Idris to say?
Brian's good people. I got books over here. I gotta send them too.
send me my books.
I want Idris to say, tell Eternia we back up or something like that. Make a wire, analogy, some kind of quote.
That'd be. Yeah, I never watched it, so I don't know the.
Oh, The Wire?
Yeah, I never
Yeah,
watched it.
Or we're canceling the apocalypse. Could say that.
Good. That they should cancel it. I'm not in favor of that. So okay, so so if we're looking at, I guess, He-Man, if we put He-Man in the front, we've got Man at Arms, we have Fisto, Battle Fist. I don't know what they're going to call him. I don't know what rights they have.
Fisto. He's credited as Fisto.
Is Fisto? You've got Ram Man. Ram Man is there as well. It's very clear he's got the armored head thing. And then Mechanic has the you could tell it's Mechanic because he has the triangle eyes, the upside down triangle eyes. That's Mechanic for sure. And there's a lady who's on the other side. I don't know who that is. And actually, you could see the battle bones, which is the carrying case, which I have. I should have brought that out because I have that. Or no, did I pack that? I may have packed that one up. But so you could see a lot of great guys there. There's the thing, Sean. There's the collector. See, it's exactly it.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
This is exactly the toy. So that one's very easy. I just didn't remember the name because I never owned this one as a kid. Yeah,
That's
look at
a
that.
new toy though. Like it's based on the design from the old Filmation.
From the
cartoons. They
Filmation,
had
yeah.
a thing that looked like that. Yeah.
Oh, so this isn't an old. See, I wasn't sure. I
Yeah,
wasn't sure.
it's in Secret of the Sword
Origins.
as well.
And it's in the Origins. The Origins toy line did it, I think.
Yeah, the Origins toy line made it brand new. Yeah.
Yeah. No Stratos. I know I love Stratos. He'll be there, I'm sure. Or they'll talk about the Avions and all those guys for sure. So these are Eternian troops.
Yeah.
And there's Skeletor troops there too. Oh no, there's
Skeletor troops with
there's
a
Skeletor
rib
troops.
cage design
Yes.
kind of thing. Yeah.
Yeah, they're Skeletor troops. Sorry, they're
Yeah.
Skeletor troops.
No Huckleberry Hound. He's not.
Oh, here you go. There you go. I mean, I need to see how the movement is and how he talks and stuff.
I don't
I
need
actually-
nothing. I'm just excited and happy, and
He
I'm
looks cool. He looks
I'm
cool.
pleased that I get to experience whatever the hell this is right here, because
Right.
this is what we deserve. This is what we're getting, and this is amazing.
Yeah, with any character, just say, "Would you buy the action figure?" If it's yes, then it's awesome. Yeah.
That's a good point.
Yeah.
I like Jared Leto, and I guess I'm in the super minority because everyone hates that guy, but I don't understand.
He's box office poison, but
Yeah, but he's just it's not his fault that these movies are poopy, like that Tron or whatever. That was terrible.
No.
But like, I mean, it's not
he's
his
the
fault.
Pauly Shore of our time.
Oh man, I like Pauly Shore.
Oh God.
Oh my God, you guys are so mean. This is terrible. I like Pauly Shore. I just lost 10 viewers when I said I liked Pauly Shore. Come back.
Was it Biosphere? Whatever.
No. It's
Biodome. Biodome.
And the guy's name is Faulkner. And they said, let's go get that mother Faulkner. And I'm like, this is
That's the only reason why his name is Faulkner.
they name a character that just for one joke. Oh my God, Pauly! No, it's Pauly Shore. Stop it! You guys are so mean. You guys are so mean. I like hot take. There you go. Lito's, yeah. Well, he is the best. Well, he's the only character in Tron Ares that
The only one.
he's the only character in that movie. The dude is here. What's going on, dude? Don't blame. Yeah, blame the writers. I agree with that. No, I don't like Tron Ares, but I like the other movies. They're fine. Yeah. Oh my God. Hey, Adam. We're
Where do we some too?
Yeah, come on, man. You got pretty good movie. Ares is a pretty good movie. So some people liked it. Some people like going to the OG grid was cool. That was for sure. That was cool. Let's see what else we got here. Yeah, there it is. Dun, dun, dun. So this is the end. Clearly, this is the last act, right? There's Fisto punching a guy, but he's actually Spike-Or's there as well. Look at the axes, Sean. Look, that axe is the snout spout axe.
Cool. Yeah.
Let me see if I can. Of course, I can't get Spike-Or.
Fisto.
This is Trapjaw.
Yeah.
No Stinkor either.
maybe if I make this bigger, can I make this like more accurate?
I'm not sure. You might also lose Rezo.
Yeah. Oh, there's Beastman.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I don't think Beastman will do a lot in this movie, but
Didn't do much
there
in
he
the
is.
Dolph Lundgren one either.
Yeah.
But it looks like Beastman. Like, I mean, it was very obvious.
You
that
can
that-
recognize him as Beastman. You know?
Yeah.
He's got the big Bowser spiky bands.
Evan Peters. Gillian Anderson didn't do any.
They were both underused, especially Gillian Anderson.
Yeah, Gillian Anderson didn't even do nothing. Here's the theme. Oh no, you're gonna hear all that for sure. Well, Blade would be great. Now, Blade is DeLongis. He's a swordsman in real life. He's in a lot of movies. He did the fight choreography there too. So anytime there's swords in play, you're going to see Anthony DeLongis, I think is how you, or DeLongis. No, DeLongis, I think is how you say his name. Let me see. Anthony DeLongis. Yeah. He is in 4 million movies, and I friggin' own a lot of them. I'm like, holy crap. Yeah, like He-Man, Roadhouse, Batman Returns, Expect No Mercy. He was in Warrior and the Sorceress, Sword and the Sorcerer, so both of those. Circle of Iron, of course, which we covered on this channel. So he's in many movies. Anthony DeLongis is great. Beastman, look, any complaints on Beastman? No, right? I'm assuming no. Everyone likes Beastman.
Oh,
More red. He should be more red, maybe.
I hope they're Dan Lamb is saying, I hope they do a PSA at the end. I don't know if they will, but like, that would be funny though.
That would be great.
Today's movie, yeah.
I've got a bunch of PSAs lined up. Again, Beastman looks perfect. But while the CGI, why not a better blend, practical CG? I think, yeah, because you're not being a hater. You're just asking. Yeah, no. I mean, it's just easier to do it this way, I suppose. I don't know what to tell you. I think you got to do a trade-off. If you want more masters, then you're going to CGI them. Like when they only had a couple guys in the Dolph Lundgren. Was the Dolph Lundgren movie had He-Man, Man-at-Arms, Tila, Sorceress, Evelyn, Skeletor, Blade, Gwildor, Zerod, Beastman, Karg. 11 guys. That's pretty good.
Sarsoid or whatever the reptile things.
Yeah, Zerod. That's pretty good. That's pretty good for that time, man. Like, Goatman. Did you guys notice Goatman? That was awesome.
So why I get where Goatman is from, but why bother with him when you can do a classic guy?
I think there's a lot of guys in there, and Goatman. I mean, I don't know. It's just
Is he not like an obscure mini comic character or something?
He's in the cartoons and stuff.
Isn't that all the more reason to throw him in there? Like get one.
Let me see, Goatman.
A weird guy, yeah.
Yeah, because like we point out, there's stuff from there's so much over the eras, like source a little bit here and there. It's kind of an Easter egg at that point. If he's just a random dude, no talking role, throws a punch in one scene, gets knocked out or something, but the people that watch it are like, I know that goat.
Yeah,
I think he was only in the newer. No,
it's the same as I get more of a reaction out of Spikor because he is a classic figure guy.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's an obscure guy too. Like it's awesome he's in it, but why? Yeah.
Triclops is in it, but Triclops was not in the trailer, but Triclops is in it.
He's in it, yeah.
He's confirmed as an actor in it. So yeah, Triclops is definitely in it. Now the Spikor coloring, it could be like is not credited. Well, he's a Spikor thing. I mean, there's a lot of races in He-Man. Yeah. The Spikor is based on the newer designs where they made him a different tone, a flesh, like a different color, whereas he's purple in the original toy.
Yeah.
But he's a different. But the colors that they used on him are the color. I don't know if it's the whatever. I don't know if it was like an Origins, but like an offshoot of the Origins toy line. There's so many toy lines that even I have lost track myself. But I like Goatman. I'm glad he's in it. That's kind of neat. There he is. Okay, there's Evil Lynn from top view.
It's
Evelyn
Alison,
looks great. Sorry,
Pardon?
Sean.
it's Alison Brie.
Alison
So,
Brie.
Evelyn-
Looks good. Oh, hold on. There's Man at Arms jumping with the big. He's got the club, so that's cool. That's the.
What's he attacking?
I cannot tell.
Yeah,
I cannot tell what
they
this
need
is.
more color on these vehicles to make them more distinctive.
All right, there's the. Oh man, come on! That is cool. I don't care who
So
you
my
are.
nitpick is, I think he needs to. He said it too quickly.
Yeah. Agreed.
It should be like, I have the power, and not like, I have the power. It's like, oh yeah,
So
I'm sure
we're critiquing syntax now. That's how good this trailer was. Let's go.
Yes, I know.
No, he'll say it.
Goff said it better. There's no getting around it.
I mean, of
Yeah.
course, but like, she has the white hair. Yes, that is very good details. Yeah, the collector. That's right. No. I don't think that was the collector though. We saw the collector earlier, but was that the same vehicle?
Maybe, I don't know.
I'm not sure about
Let's see
that
it.
one.
Yeah.
But the collector's in it. That was confirmed. We saw
Him
it already.
attacking a vehicle at all is cool. So-
Yeah, that's neat. Yeah, Evelyn's hair is great. She's got the thing. Imagine if Tim Curry did Skeletor. Oh, that'd be have to make a sequel of Faker. Yeah, that'd be awesome.
There's so much they can do with a sequel if they wanted to. I don't have any pretenses they'll make one, but
Oh,
it'd
look
be
at
cool if
that.
they did.
That's great.
Depends if this one succeeds. Who makes money?
I
So-
hope it does because I'm a He-Man fan and I would like to have it. And I hope it succeeds in a way that doesn't tarnish He-Man. Like it succeeds and people kind of like it and think it's cool and it doesn't piss off the OG fans. That's what I'm looking for.
So I did an unscientific calculation.
Oh, good.
So the MGM channel that has the trailer, there's other channels that have the trailer.
Right.
That has 18 million views since Thursday.
Wow.
So if you took unscientifically, if you took the average ticket price, just the average across North America, which is $11.50,
Whoa.
and multiply that by 18 million, you get 207 million. So
Can I bring up
in
the
3
biggest
days.
thing with this? It doesn't have to make a single dollar in the theater to succeed. This is an Amazon movie. Despite it saying MGM, Amazon owns MGM 100%.
Mhm.
Yeah.
They made a $250 million Christmas movie. That's the budget, not marketing. The budget, $250 million for Red One, starring The Rock. They released it in theater for fun and said if you have an Amazon subscription, you can come watch it for free. Just show them your subscription; they'll give you your ticket. That movie made $180 million in the theater. They greenlit the sequel within a week of its release on Amazon because of how many people viewed it on Amazon. This is a movie made for streaming that's getting a theatrical run. We are good. I guarantee it.
I didn't mind Red One. It was all right. It was kind of
One
neat.
was a blast. What a great
Yeah,
Christmas
that was
movie.
all right. I thought it was going to be
Franchise was
trash, and then my
awesome,
wife and I were
dude.
like, "Well, let's just watch it." It was good.
But I think we're lucky in a sense. Like this is where the streaming stuff, for all of its negative side effects, this is where it wins. Because like back in the day, it was easier to project this stuff because you had physical media sales. You can make a third of your budget in the theater, but then the Blu-rays and the DVDs can dominate, and they're like, there's the rest of our money. We'll do it again. Now it's based on the streaming thing, and we don't have like the hard data to be able to look at, but
Yeah.
they do. They have their data.
Yeah, that's a great 2000 cartoon is.
And it only works when the streamers own the studios. When they were separate, then it was impossible to have it work.
Exactly. God, look at that. Dude, look at his hair.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
looks good. This is definitely the mouth of Snake Mountain. That's cool. I'm happy that one of the things that the Dolph Lundgren movie did that I really liked, that I thought was even a positive, despite people saying, "Well, I don't like this and that," is giving troops, because Hordak had troops and Skeletor needs troops, because that way He-Man can kick the shit and destroy stuff, and not because I don't want him to kill Beastman or something, right? Like, like I want him to fight guys and he can kill these things because they're just like, they're probably zombie troops or something stupid,
He
right? Like,
definitely kills this guy right here in this trailer.
yeah. And this guy, you know what the sad thing is, that this guy had a family and he was only, and he was poor. He was only working for Skeletor because he got laid off and can't came. It's just terrible. It's just a terribly sad story. Anyway, did you know remember in Austin Powers, there's a deleted scene where one of the random guards that Austin Powers kills, they show his entire backstory, and he's like going to work. He's like, "Oh, I've got to punch in and all that."
Yeah.
And then he just gets killed by Austin Powers. It's like this big sad moment. And then in the movie, Austin Powers is making fun of it. That was very funny. I thought they actually, I think they did keep it in the movie, but I actually thought that was a really funny part.
Just looking at He-Man, it's on. This is another thing. It just looks surreal. It's kind of that uncanny look. It's hard to believe that this is happening, like that accurate looking. Look at the snakes behind him. Look at his chest plate.
Yeah, that's cool.
It's not hair, but his tunic's like fanned out.
Yeah, it's like a comic book panel.
Yeah, this looks good. This looks
great.
good. Yeah, this looks good.
The most unbelievable thing in the whole screen is you have a red cursor on your computer. That's it.
I use red as my format. I used to use green, but Masters of the Universe, pretty good font.
Oh my god,
Good font here. I think that's a good
modernized.
pretty good font. Yeah. So that's good. And then of course there you go. Look at that. The opening of the Snake Mountain head. That's really neat.
It's like they're filming the actual toy and just CGI'd some lava behind it.
Yeah. No. This isn't the toy. The Snake Mountain toy did not look like Snake Mountain.
Bro, look up the Snake Mountain toy. It most certainly has that snake at the top of it sticking out.
What, the new one you talking about?
Are you talking about the old Snake Mountain looked nothing like the cartoon.
Yeah,
This looks like the cartoon.
The original one had nothing
Yeah,
to
the
do
original. Look up original Snake Mountain. It's kind of awful. Castle Grayskull's a slam dunk, and thing
that snake was designed by Filmation, and then he added it to the new one. That
looks
should
much
be
better.
what Snake Mountain is.
Yeah, this looks much better.
Yeah.
This actually looks better than the original toy for sure. But the newer Snake Mountain looks awesome because the newer Snake Mountain incorporated the Filmation Snake Mountain. Yeah,
And
that's
the
not
old one. Yeah.
that's not the old one.
Is that the new one?
Yes,
Yeah, it's the
that's what I'm
new
saying.
one,
So
yeah.
that's the new one. The old one did not look like that. Like look up vintage Snake Mountain or something. It had like a microphone where you could talk like.
Yeah, we could talk. It had nothing to do with it.
You know what?
Your
Mark,
voice.
hold on, Mark. You know what's great, Mark? You should check this out because we've seen these already. Look up. Yeah, it's I don't even think that I think that's like an add-on or something. But
Yeah.
look up if you know what's there's a great video of this guy talking about how Snake Mountain is evil and it's satanic, and he's trying to talk through. He's like, oh, and I was like, I remember seeing that like on TV. And I'm thinking that sounds cool. It's like I gotta.
No, he was having fun playing with it. That's what sort of broke his sermon about it. Like
Mustafa, yeah.
Mustafar.
Fold up, yeah. Mount State 2000. It's 2002. Snake Mountain was pretty good. Yeah, that was good. I don't have that one, unfortunately. Sorry. To be fair, He-Man actor, his normal build is twink size. His bulk he's ever been. I mean, he looks good. We kind of talked about the physique or whatever. I think he's pretty good. All right, here we go.
Look at the same artist who did Natalie Portman for Thor: Love and Thunder.
Did what with Thor: Love and Thunder? Sorry.
Well, no, but Natalie Portman's physique was enhanced for Thor: Love and Thunder, and not with steroids. With
Okay.
CGI. So who knows? I mean, it could be real, it might not be. Doesn't really matter as long as it's in the film.
Mm-hmm.
That's the folded up version, yeah, of the Snake Mountain, yeah. OG Fright Zone had the yeah, and which everyone lost. Everyone lost that puppet. I wish he had straps. I don't know. It's just irking me that he doesn't have a harness. It's just weird to me.
Well, maybe that's casual Skeletor. Like that you can
Yes.
casual mode there. And
Okay,
later
okay,
on,
that's-
when he has to actually
Hunting
go into
Skeletor.
battle, he'll get the strap. Yeah. He just finished a tough day at work. He's come home, take his boots off, take his straps off, and just sit down and enjoy some chaos magic with the family.
Look, he's fighting without the straps. Come on. Strap up. Oh, there you go. Got the cross
High
again.
five.
That's cool. There, he's got a high five. Yeah, that's a deleted
Skeletor.
scene. That's a deleted scene. He actually high five Skeletor, and they team up in this one. That'll be the J.J. Abrams. Oh, I subverted your expectations. You thought it was going to be a good movie. Ha ha ha.
Yeah.
Well, that's the question, though, is the team behind this, the creative team, what kind of credits have they got? I mean, I know the director's got some animation credits, and the writers have some animation credits. But is there any are there any big credits behind the creatives who are bringing this to life?
The writer, it's a writer team, but one of them's got a lot of really good credits. The Spider-Verse stuff, some Godzilla stuff.
Yeah.
So the director did Box Trolls. I thought that was pretty good. Bumblebee, that was okay. Missing Link. What
The
was
guy
that?
who wrote Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings was one of the writers for this.
Oh, Paranorman. I think that was pretty good, right? Paranorman was.
Oh,
Well,
the
but the house,
claymation,
right?
that was really
Yeah.
fun.
Box Trolls is awesome. I thought that was like sweet. I think I saw it in the theater. Yeah, I saw Box Trolls in the theater. That was really neat. Kubo and the Two Strings. Oh, that's a very good movie.
Yeah, that's a really good movie.
Yeah, that is quite a good film.
Bumblebee. Yeah, I guess it's the best of the bullshit movies. Missing Link. I didn't see that. Oh, he produced that. Masters. What was the other guy you said? The writer? There's no
The
Wikipedia.
writing team, but I
no,
forget which one it is.
Chris Butler.
No.
Aaron.
Yeah, he's it's David Callahan who wrote Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse. But he also did Shang-Chi. He wrote your favorite movie, Wonder Woman 1984. So there you go.
Yeah, there's some hits and some misses on that list.
So yes, that's fine. I'm the only one who likes that. That's fine.
Doom, 2005. You must love that movie.
Which one else? What else did you do? Let me see.
Doom, 2000. He wrote The Expendables and The Expendables 2 and 3.
Yeah, like all of them.
Well, I
I
like
don't think he did more.
They're fine.
Oh no, he did Expendables 4 as well.
Oh yeah, that one sucks. Expend Forbles or whatever. Expend Forbles. I hate. I don't know why they have to do that every time. Godzilla X Kong.
Mortal Kombat 2021.
Oh, he did Jean-Claude Van Johnson. Yes, that was it.
Yeah.
Horseman. What the hell is that? Oh, okay. Ant-Man. Well, I like Ant-Man. I like the first Ant-Man a lot, actually. Mortal Kombat. Oh yeah, that movie was poop. Well, it was okay. It was okay. Oh, Shang-Chi sucks, of course. Yeah. Okay. So. Yeah. Okay. I mean, let's see. Is the only
Tony
good
Leung was great in that film.
Can't wait for MK2. Yeah, MK2 will be cool.
I think Street Fighter will be more fun.
So do I.
Mm-hmm.
Is that everything? That's it. Done. Okay. All right. Well, so there you go. Have you seen this sword? I can leave it on the kid. That's funny. Oh, let's leave it on Skeletor. Where is that guy? Maybe I can coincidentally click on a perfect spot. Oh, I really want this spot here where we can see all the guys. It's not gonna be well. Spikor was cool. Yeah, they can leave it on Skeletor. That's pretty neat. Can't wait for Mortal Kombat 2.
It's being sold as an origin film though. That's like the captions.
Yeah, see how he became
an origin film.
Yeah. Guys, thank you for being here in the chat. I really appreciate it. If you guys wouldn't mind subscribing to my panelists and myself as well. We're streaming this on a bunch of our channels at the same time. So I'm your host, J-Man, tonight. If you're watching on my channel, I really appreciate it. Please hit the like. And please also subscribe to my panelists. I'm putting their links up. I would really appreciate that. And we're trying to be as open-minded and as positive as we can be with, but still being realistic. Like I don't like Roboto. It is slightly a red flag because I don't want him to be an annoying character throughout the entire movie. I'm not super dying over the fact that it's on Earth, but I can live with it if it's just brief and there's a point to it, which I think there will be a point to it. So I think it'd be okay. Skeletor looks pretty cool. Most of the guys look pretty good. The he-him thing was completely a joke, intentional. So that's not really something to be worried about if you're worried about those kinds of things. So overall, I'm always skeptical because new movies, they can always look good. Like Bumblebee as well had that great 10-minute part or 5-minute part on Cybertron, but then there was a lot of nothingness and it was just kind of meandering around. There was some cool stuff at the end, I suppose, with that movie, so we'll see how it goes. But anyway, please make sure you check out everyone's channels. Okay, let's take a look at the poll. I have a poll. So if you've been watching it on my channel, I have a poll. I've got 58 votes. Jesus H. That is the most votes. If you took all the polls I've done in the last year, I don't think I have as many votes. Well, no, that's not true.
Well done.
What does the result say on that poll?
Okay, so the poll says the Masters of the Universe trailer is ... amazing. I can't wait. Total garbage. F this movie. looks okay, but I have doubts, or I don't really care either way. So 70, you okay? 72, there's 60 votes now. 72% say can't wait, looks amazing. 10% say total garbage. 15% say looks okay. And 3% say they don't care either way.
Can you imagine the weird reality, false reality, upside down to live in to think this looked like total garbage?
I don't think it could look like total garbage. That's somewhat extreme, but I always like to have the extreme option.
What does that day look like for somebody?
Yeah, I don't know.
Well, see, there's been a lot of trailers that have steered people wrong, that have misled people about films. I think people in general are much more suspicious about trailers, even ones like this one. And this trailer, to me, was a lot of fun. It was very encouraging. But I think people are much more cautious. So the fact that over 70% said that it looked really good says something a lot about this trailer and how well it's put together.
Right.
Yeah, but that was an option. It says looks okay, but I have my doubts. That would have been that option.
Right. Yes, that's
what
what
I'm saying. Like, I'm cynical about Hollywood and all this stuff. Like, I'm accused of being a hater all the time. But like,
probably not as much.
Gotta be honest.
Yeah, the trailer looks awesome, but I mean, another thing that could possibly happen is Skeletor is a sympathetic villain and that has a point. I mean, that's another modern day bullshit trope, right? So
Yeah, you could
I don't know,
right
I'd have to see it.
off and just be Jared Leto face for the whole thing, but we're rating a trailer, not the movie. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, so I kind of agree with Mark on this. Like, I'm looking at what I'm handed one at a time, one piece at a time. So the first thing we saw was like the sword, and I thought that looks like the exact sword, positive. We saw a picture of He-Man. I thought, yeah, that looks like He-Man, positive. Saw this trailer. I've got a few nitpicky things, but otherwise it looks good, positive. So until I see a negative,
eyes in this chaos staff. I just noticed that.
yeah, that's awesome. The Havoc stuff, yeah, that's awesome. And then that's Goatman right next to him, which you can't see. He's like kind of right there. That's Goatman. And then I thought I saw Web Store or something, but I'm like, now I gotta tell you something. When remember when the first X-Men 1 Bryan Singer, when that came out, I remember my friend Dan, who's one of my super friends. He's a friend in real life as well. He literally was like, "Oh my god, this character!" He named about 47 X-Men characters. I was like, "Dan," I said, "You to relax. None of these people are in this." He's like, "Do you see that guy running there? He has like a jacket, and that jacket was in this issue. So I think that's Gambit." It's like, hold on a second. It's like, that's not Gambit. It's like, right, like he saw. So this is me. I'm looking at this like, oh, I think that's this guy. Okay, hold on a second. Not every character in the world is in this movie. Relax. So far, we saw the sword first image, positive. We saw He-Man, positive. We saw this trailer, positive. There's red flags in the information I'm getting, like Kristen Wiig. Is she going to just be annoying for this entire movie as Roboto? I don't know. I hope not, because I really did not like that android in that Lando. It's not even a Lando. I call it a Lando movie, but it's not Lando. What is it called? Han Solo. Solo. Jeez. Yeah, so that robot was absolutely irritating and stupid. And Jar Jar Binks is bad too. But like, anyway, so hopefully she's not super annoying or whatever. Hopefully a lot of it is on Eternia with all of this cool stuff. So that's good. We got Gavin in Doomsday. Yeah, he's back. Everyone's back. We're all in Doomsday. We're all returning in Doomsday.
We will all return in Doomsday.
Yeah. Now Doomsday, I don't know about that movie.
Yeah.
But this movie, so far, what I see, if I see something garbage, I will point it out. Like, I think the difference is that none of us on this panel want to hate something that's based on something we like. So we're starting out in a positive position to say, okay, let's see what we can get out of this. And then we move down, right? It's like, oh, I don't like that. That's a step down. Okay, well, I don't like this, step down. Well, this looks good, maybe step up, right? So you're constantly in flux with what information you get. If you saw this trailer and thought this looks like absolute garbage, that seems pretty crazy. But I don't know what people see. Like, maybe they saw a few things that, I don't know anything about video games. So when I saw the Resident Evil movies, I thought they were all great. And everyone was like, no, the games. I was like, I've played 0 Resident Evil games. I played Joust. and like, and like, Street Fighter and stuff. I never played these storyline games. So to me, it's just Mila Jovovich looking good and kicking ass. And that's all I cared about. Now I could be wrong, same thing with like this. I know about He-Man. So there might be people who are like, well, I don't like this thing. And like in the background here, there's this character and this doesn't make sense. Or, maybe, I don't know. But I challenge people to give me the definition of He-Man, just like Transformers. Like, what is Transformers? Because I saw someone say, well, G1 is 2 seasons, 1 movie, and season 3 Rebirth. That's it. I don't agree with that. Rebirth is not the end of it. Those 3 Japanese cartoons have American characters in them, and they continue, and they're awesome. The comics are G1, and the comics are a completely different continuity. So if you were a comic book reader at the time and too old for the cartoon, and you read those comics, G1 is those comics. There's got to be guys walking around saying that's G1. Like Grimlock is the leader of the Transformers in those comics. I don't know what issue.
I would argue G1 started in 2007 with Shia LaBeouf, but that's
well, you could argue that, but you'd be completely wrong and kind of insane. You would have to lock you up in the insane asylum. It's like, let me out. Okay, I promise you, it's not. It's like Mark. You're too smart. You're just telling me what I want to hear. I got to be like Dr. Zimmerman in T2. I got you. I know you're just trying to say what you want me to hear. But anyways, it's my Saturday coming to life. It's your Saturday morning. Saturday morning's coming to life. Yep. Pretty sure Skeletor is a Doomsday.
Yeah.
Maybe Skeletor can fight. What's his name? Doctor Doom, the fake Doctor Doom. I can't fake Doom or whatever he's called. The fake
Robert Downey Doom.
Yeah, Robert Downey Doom. It's literally the fake Doctor. Hi, I'm playing the fake Doctor Doom. It's like, why would you announce that? Like, it's like, I look like Iron Man because, well, everyone likes me. Everyone likes RDJ, so let's just have him back, or just have him back as Iron Man, and then they could like the real Doctor Doom.
you know what ruins it though? When Doom does show up, when Victor Von Doom, Reed's, college buddy shows up, it will be toothless. It will totally take away all of that first appearance.
I agree.
Yeah.
Y'all think the MCU is going to have a separate one?
Yeah, they're not going to do it. It's over.
Is Robert Downey Doom? I think that's going to be the MCU interpretation of it.
No,
How legit think that's?
Then I will hate it even more because Doom should go against Iron Man. Doom should go against Reed, right?
Yeah, yeah.
There's so many great stories where Victor Von Doom goes up against Marvel's best that if he's already a RDJ variant, I'm out.
Yeah. I don't think we'll see his face if he appears. If he appears, so far, I'm not sure.
No, he's not in it.
Yeah,
After seeing Skeletor, I can't imagine they'd show his face. Just the eyes.
they might show They might show him as Keldor in the beginning, right?
Yeah.
Well, you would think so. Why else
Yeah.
hire Jared Leto?
Yeah.
They hired Jared Leto for his franchise building capability. I don't know.
You mean Oscar-winning actor Jared Leto?
I like Jared Leto. Hey, Corey Sims, I have the power. You do have the power. Dolph Lundgren told me I had the power. You see, this isn't the real autograph. The real autograph. This is a printout that I did. But see, Dolph Lundgren told me I have the power.
There you go.
That's cool.
I'm a normie here. Wasn't there a rock tune? I have the power.
A what?
Wasn't there like
That
a
was
music
like hip
rock
hop
song?
by
A rock song?
yeah. I'll tell you who it was by.
Am I misremembering?
I've got the power.
Oh, that.
Yeah. I've got the by Snap.
Okay.
It was by
Oh,
Snap.
that was in the beginning.
No, I swear there was a song. Maybe I'm mixing it up with something
There,
else.
there was a He-Man song.
Yeah,
It
there was a
written
He-Man
for,
song.
Secret of the Sword.
Oh yeah,
okay.
I have the power. Yeah.
Okay.
For
Out
the
the
honor
sun,
of love.
Love, yeah.
Yeah.
From the power above,
Above.
I have the power. And then it gets to we have the power.
Have the power, so
So
can
can
you.
you?
There's at the end of She-Ra as well. So
Yeah,
Okay.
the somewhere out there, someone needs me.
don't know how we're, but
But believe me, I'll
I'll
walk the
scream
universe
for ya, I
to
know.
find her. Yeah. With that, with the words
we're up that
beside
time,
her,
right? It was like
for
7
the
or 8.
honor of love. That's a great song.
Yeah.
Anyways, that's the beginning of Secret of the Sword. So should we cover that on this channel?
Karaoke.
Yeah, that's a great. But I have I've got the power that played in Perfect Weapon, in his what has been called the greatest intro of all of film history, where he's just beaten. He's just listen. Jeff Speakman is
Jeff Speakman, man. Oh my god.
No, Perfect Weapon, Perfect Weapon changes lives. Our friend John saw Perfect Weapon, and then once it ended, went and signed up for karate, and he's like over. He's I don't know what degree black belt he is. I'm not joking. That's not a lie.
Wow.
That's actual truth. So John from Action Flix, you'll see him on our other streams.
That's awesome.
He got inspired by that movie and went and he took Kempo karate, like he took the actual one that he's training in the movie. What's up? Hey, how's it going? Not the W word. Everybody's doing good. Well, can't seem to get their big villains. I know. Yeah, Thanos is. You're not a big, huge fan of what they do with Thanos. Yeah, they changed his thing around a bit.
They don't nail any villains. That's just my opinion.
Well, I like Loki, the real Loki, before he got kicked in the nuts 15 times.
The good guy Loki, who's the god of stories, who just a little bit ago murdered thousands of people in New York. But hey, that's cool. That's fine. No biggie.
I know.
He's the stepbrother, not the brother.
Isn't that? No, I mean, that was so like Loki from Avengers 1 was awesome.
Yeah.
And he's like, kneel before me. You guys want to be led and you're all losers. I was like, yeah, that was awesome. And then he became like this goofball. Everyone's like, oh, isn't Loki so cute? I'm like, not really. He's a stinking piece of shit. That's why we like him. It's like, he shouldn't be. Yeah, he like murdered. He murdered everybody. Well, it's okay. It's okay.
He's the snowman. Whoa.
It's outrageous. Catch you guys on Fantastic Fridays. Yes. Cheers. Yes. Peace. Take it easy. We'll see you then.
Absolutely.
Tomorrow we're doing
High
Batman.
Evolutionary wasn't bad.
High Evolution.
It was the best thing about that film.
Bad to be bad.
Yeah, he was bad to be bad, and he was cool, but he wasn't. I don't know. He was. I feel like they're all depowered or whatever. I don't.
Yeah. They just don't hit.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just that I can't. Skeletor looks pretty good. I mean, Skeletor in Frank Langella's Skeletor is awesome.
Wait, have we heard Leto's voice? Do we know what he sounds like?
Just
No.
him.
No, not the trailer.
Yeah, I couldn't really tell.
Hmm.
Oh my God, Taskmaster! You trying to kill us?
Yeah, here we go.
Oh no! Oh no!
Oh my God, no.
Taskmaster was like, that was ranked one of the worst characters in all of film history. Like that was, I just literally saw a poll on that.
Done so dirty in Thunderbolts too.
Oh, I know. Well, who cares? No, the best part about Thunderbolts is that they killed that loser character. They should have killed her before the credits started. I hated that character in Black Widow. It's like the dumbest thing. It's like, and then remember in Black Widow, how do you defeat the she smashed her face into a table to defeat the villain. How are you going to defeat this villain? He's got that.
You headbutt a desk, yeah.
Yeah, you headbutt a desk. so watch this. It's like, wait, is that actually what's happening? Like, wait, she headbutted the desk and now she's good. And then it's like, we liberated all the Red Room women. Well, what are they going to do? Work at McDonald's? Like, they're brainwashed. Like, you didn't liberate anybody. Like, what are they going to do? I don't understand. Like, what a dumb movie. That movie was actually dumb. Leto's voice. First Thor movie reminded me of He-Man as well. It did.
Yeah, for sure.
It did. For sure. Mark, you're a Thor guy. Did you think they should have had Donald Blake or no?
No.
No Donald Blake for the movies?
No. I think they did good, doing a little nod to Donald Blake with just the name tag, grabbing the badge. But why do we need Donald Blake?
You know,
There's not enough screen time for him. Like,
to get into all of that? Yeah.
Unless we're going to do like what we did in Return of the Incredible Hulk, which I thought and I don't care what anyone says. I love that movie, watching Thor called Hulk Control and them just battle it out. Dude, that was really awesome. I like how they had Donald Blake and Thor doing the swap out.
Right.
Yeah.
There's a good part we read in one of the Avengers comics where Thor gets hit and then he loses control of the hammer, and they just called it the Uru hammer or whatever. I don't know when it got called the Mjolnir, but anyways, he loses the hammer And then he's rolling down this hill and he's going to transform back to Donald Blake because of the 60 seconds he needs to acquire the hammer again. So he's falling and then he's turning into Donald Blake, but then the hammer comes in right at the time and he like grabs it, like, and then he turns into Thor like again. I was like, oh, that was awesome. And I thought, kind of like that. I kind of like that. It's like this like unassuming guy and then he becomes like Thor. I thought that was kind of neat. I don't know. It's just something to throw. I like the movie.
Like that first Thor movie was really good, but Kenneth Branagh directed that one too. That was back when Marvel was hiring talent. Kenneth Branagh, A-list, dude.
For
yeah.
sure.
And
He's
the Destroyer, amazing.
Destroyer Armor was awesome.
Dude, I think about it regularly at the end of that movie when Thor's spinning his hammer and he sees it starts to move Destroyer just a little bit. And there's this moment where it cuts back to Thor and you see him do this, but then you see him just do that with his arm just a little bit. And that little bit he does is what lifts Destroyer to get him off the ground. Just that little bit of elbow grease.
No, the Destroyer Armor was badass. That was super badass.
When you go back and watch it, Kenneth Branagh hates level shots. Everything's kind of
Dutch angle.
Yeah,
Dutch angles all the time.
Yeah, no, Kenneth Branagh is very good in all of his. I like the Poirot movies too.
Yeah,
like any of those
Poirot films are great.
Oh yeah. Henry, Much Ado, all that stuff.
Yeah, and I like. Do you guys like his? I don't know if you like Hamlet, but
I
he did.
I love Frankenstein. I don't think De Niro
was
a great actor, but he was fantastic as Dr. Frankenstein.
I like that one too. Yeah, I like that.
Underrated classic is Dead Again.
Which
one again?
Yeah, I'm glad someone mentioned that.
Yeah,
I'm glad you mentioned that.
Dead Again is a fantastic film, man.
Professor Zoom, that's not a hot take at all.
Professor Zoom, sorry, here's another hot take. They do so. My thing, okay, Love and Thunder sucks. Everyone agrees with that. That's easy.
Bad. There's parts of Ragnarok that are really good and parts that are terrible.
Yeah, the visuals of Ragnarok remind me of like a Kirby world, and that is cool. But that is the beginning of the end because they start making Thor goofy.
How much people talk about that now? Go back to my earliest stints on.
I know you were there from day one.
In 2019, I was like, I love the MCU. I was there for all of it from the beginning, just like the rest of you guys. You know, I grew up with this stuff, so I was there and excited. When I saw Ragnarok, I came out scratching my head saying, I'd rather go watch Justice League again. And we all know how bad that was because I was so mad at how they did Thor, going from this sword and sorcery. I love Dark World.
Dark World does not get enough love.
Dude, the hate that it gets.
Yeah, I have to agree with you there. It's not a bad film, Dark World.
It's fine.
It's good.
And we talked about this last night, J-Man and Sean. The pre-credit scene in Ragnarok is the best of Thor that we have gotten in terms of you want Kirby Thor where he's doing all Thor stuff. He's twirling the hammer. It was it. And then after that, absolutely downhill.
Yeah, I was thinking Ragnarok was the canary in the coal mine because we had all seen Guardians at that point, and I said, this isn't Thor, this isn't Planet Hulk, this isn't Ragnarok. These are all stories that meant a lot to me, that were event level stories on their own. They're not Burnham movie stories, and you mushed a bunch of them together. This was, I was legitimately mad when I saw Ragnarok, and everyone thought I was crazy. It's so good, it's so fun. The needle drops. I'm like, that's the problem. That isn't this genre. It's the wrong genre. If they do this for all their movies, this is going to go south, and they did. It's exactly what they did.
And it introduced Valkyrie, the worst character in the universe.
You mean the drunk?
Like, I absolutely despise that
when
entire
they start introducing strong female characters for the young ladies in the young. I've got an 18-year-old daughter now, but she was younger watching these things. So one of the first characters you give like these young ladies to latch onto is a bumbling drunk.
Exactly. Terrible. It's absolutely terrible. Yeah, no, that movie I struggle with it because on mute, like, it looks pretty awesome. Like, you're like, whoa, this, like, it's a whole new world. And it's like, yeah, but then you're listening to what they're saying and it's just all dumb shit. Like, it's all stupid. And like, all of a sudden everybody's jokey. And then Love and Thunder is a disgrace to the character of Thor for sure. It's a disgrace to every character who's in that movie.
One of the greatest villains like of modern times for Thor. And they absolutely punk him.
It was Surtur?
Yeah. Oh, you know what's funny?
Thor and Love and, dude, I didn't even watch Love and Thunder.
And one of the best actors of his generation too.
No, but
for sure, you wasted Christian Bale. Absolutely.
You know what's funny? They actually okay. So I mean, the He-Man, we've done the He-Man stuff. So we'll end in like maybe 10, 15 minutes. We'll close out. So guys, please hit the like. Let's check the poll one last time. 68 votes, 74% say it looks amazing, can't wait. 9% say F the movie, 13 say looks okay, but I have doubts. I'll end it in a minute. There's a problem with Thor Love and Thunder that people didn't really get. In the movie, like a structural problem, like movie problem, like in the movie, the gods are all either assholes, like complete assholes, or they're aloof. They don't care about who lives and dies. So when the god butcher guy is killing the gods, the first ones he kills, he's killing guys who are assholes. You're like, yeah, but these gods suck, so who cares if they die?
Yeah, the audience is with him.
The audience is with the guy. And then I'm like,
so he's not a villain.
So he's not a villain. So I'm sitting there. Sean and I, we all see all these together in the theater. And listen, just to tell you this, this doesn't matter, but Sean and I are day one, IMAX, best seats, like every time. I buy the seats, yeah. And I see every movie, whether it looks good or bad, or the trailer looks like shit. And I do not review any movie that I do not watch in the proper way.
We saw Marvel's day one.
I saw Marvel's day one.
No, I'll watch it because all these characters are in it.
Yeah. So okay. So
I'm
you're
proud I never paid to see that.
Well, that's fine. No, but hold on. But you're not reviewing them. You're not reviewing them. If you see a review on my channel, I saw it the real way. I didn't see it through whatever means necessary. I went to the theater in the best possible viewing experience, usually the first day, if not the first showing on some of these. I'll go first.
Opportunity you have to like it before before you just get inundated with BS when you're completely disconnected, no distractions. You've put forth effort to go watch it. You've traveled, you've paid. Like that's your best opportunity to enjoy it. The movie will never be better than that moment.
The only one I've seen open in night, but when I would have seen it before the rest of the world because of time difference, I saw the midnight screening of No Way Home, and that was quite an experience. I mean, to say what you want about the first act of that film, and it doesn't make a lot of sense, but that was quite a good experience, given that the audience cheered when the extra Spider-Man show up. So that was a lot of fun. But otherwise, I'm not reviewing films. So I take your point, J-Man. Anyway, you were saying about Ragnarok.
In your private life, you can do whatever you want. But I'm just saying, if you're reviewing, same with a comic. I buy the comic and I show the comic. I'm like, look, you see this comic? Let's talk about it. I know Mark shows the comic. Like, I'm showing the comic. I'm not reviewing it because I just feel like whatever, getting it how I can and then saying shit. Yeah. It's good to know someone's still buying that. No, I'm just joking. Yeah. Defenders of the Earth.
Dun, dun, dun.
No, so that was the thing with Thor: Love and Thunder. That Sean, you liked Space Ghost.
That
right?
is a great.
Yeah, it's awesome. Yeah.
Space Ghost does not get enough love.
Yeah, all the
Hanna-Barbera updates have been phenomenal.
And Thundar's coming.
Thundar's coming out. Yeah.
It just came out.
So I'll definitely get. Anyways, so that was so. Besides Thor and Love and Thunder being complete trash and a crap, but even the story you're watching, like, well, this God Killer guy looks, or Butcher or whatever. I don't know this character, but he looks cool, and I like Christian Bale, so I was like, okay. But then I was like, well, these gods kind of suck. What they should have done was supposed to be like, because they're praying to the gods and they didn't care. What they should have done was pray to the gods, and the gods do grant it. Like maybe the gods say, yes, we'll provide water. Like there's like some community that like, we need our water, and the gods are like, F you, ha 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 ha. What if the gods say, we will grant you water, and then he kills them? Because once he kills the god, then the god can't provide the water to the people, so then they die. So then you're like, hey, you just killed that god. He was supposed to help those people. Okay, screw you. But he's killing gods that were dicks. And then you see Zeus and them are like, well, Zeus is a complete moron.
They're dicks. Yeah.
They're dicks and idiots. So it's like, well, who cares if they die? So I'm like, is this guy the good guy?
You're just mad because the MCU Zeus did not invite you to the orgy.
No, God, that was so stupid. And Hercules, man, what a loser. What a loser in that movie, too.
The smallest Hercules ever.
Yeah. Hey, hello, Toon. We got a lot of
I'm sure he'll be in Doomsday.
Yeah.
They might as well have.
There's still good news with Thor because that little teaser trailer thing they did. He's regal again. He's praying to Odin, but they're just doing that to make you forget that it's Thunder coming to the movie with him. There's that little.
That little punk kid or whatever.
He's still there.
Still crossfit figures for upgrade live. The guy. Oh man, I just got the Guyver on 4K with the soundtrack. The part one, Mark Hamill. Part 2, Dark Hero is better. And I've got the anime, of course, for the Guyver, but part 2 is badass. when he pops his blade, and then the other guy comes, he's like, it's like this big. He's like, oh shit. The Guyver's like, yeah, I'm fucking done. Like, I'm dead.
Mm-hmm.
I think he rips the thing out. That was awesome. Man. Yeah, Guyver's awesome. That's a great series. The 4K. I gotta watch that again. All right. I guess that's it for the He-Man stuff. And well, you don't do anything on YouTube, right? Really?
Not in English.
No, not in English. Okay. So Mark, what do you have on your channel lined up?
Tomorrow I have my weekly wrap up live stream at Weeks End. And I just have content throughout the week. Every Tuesday I go live for New DC Day. That's a fun stream. A bunch of people are there talking DC Comics. 2 p.m. every Tuesday. Weekly giveaways on that show. Just be present for your chance to win. Then just stuff through the week.
Okay. Awesome, guys. Make sure you're subscribed up. Steve, what do you got going on Comics Asylum?
We've got BVS 170 tomorrow.
Oh, yeah, that's tomorrow.
Trying to get your horse up there.
Antennas go up. I'm like, look.
No. That's my BVS.
Yeah, so I'm going to be with Sean and J-Man tomorrow. And we're going
Sexual deviant Lex Luthor.
Yeah, the paternal that I've I wasn't aware that he had such leanings. So we're going to checking that out. And then I've got Travis Gibb and his crew from Summit Comics on Wednesday. So that should be good.
All right. Sean and I, so that's my channel. If you're watching from me, thank you. Please hit the like, check out everyone else's channel. Sean and I are going to come back here tomorrow for Batman versus Superman 170. So we're going to read 170 together, Batman and Superman Volume 1 online together live. Then we're going to pick a winner. Monday is Earth's Mightiest Mondays. We cover 4 Avengers comics. Tuesday night, TerraVision. We're doing 976 Evil. And we're talking the War Room on Wednesday for Expendables Part 4, that crummy movie. And then every Friday is Fantastic Fridays. Do I have, let me see, do I have a, what issues next week? 171? Are we on 171 already, Sean?
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Friday will be Fantastic Fridays where we're covering 4 issues of Fantastic Four. Sean, what do you have going on outside of our
So I'm on all that stuff except for TerraVision on Tuesday. On Tuesday, I'll have a Superman 127 video with the first appearance of Titano, like the big ape with the kryptonite eyes. And I hope to do more videos after that through the week when there is no streaming on my channel.
Okay, awesome. All right, so we can stay on for a little bit more. I just want to get everyone's things out there before we end, because then at the end it's a scramble. Toon Juka, anyone have
Yes.
the MLC media? Of course.
Yes.
Sean and I have a shit ton of them.
Awesome. Yeah.
And we're
it's
gonna cover
that,
them.
that big super. I have a stack of them too.
No, I got the real ones too. So do you. You got the real
Yeah.
ones.
Yeah.
So
Haven't you done
Toon-
some already?
I reviewed some of them,
Yeah.
but Sean and I we're gonna go through them the way we go through them on streams. It's better that way.
Yeah.
So Sean and I both have the massive collection, and I have it on digital, so I can share the screen and go through it.
Yeah.
So yeah, but Toon, I kept showing these, but like I've got original film cells from the cartoon. So like I got He-Man and Beastman.
Nice.
So that these are like some of my prized possessions. I also have a blue bearded Stratos, which is very very rare. Hope you guys enjoyed the trivia and hardcover collect. Yeah, we've got Sean's got a lot of the hard. Do you have all the hardcover stuff for all?
I have all of them except for the character compendium. I didn't care about that. But
okay.
But yeah, the newspaper strips, I have that. The toys and all that stuff, and you know.
Wait, Toon, you're saying you worked on those books? That's crazy.
That's awesome. Yeah, there's a lot of good
Wow.
research in those books. They're wonderful. So thank you so
Wow.
much if you worked on.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's
Yeah.
awesome, man. Yeah, we've been like Sean. I've got probably like 3 or 4 of them, but Sean's got like everything. I think that's like you're only missing a couple.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, and I've got them all on digital as well. So it's like I've got them. I think I've got them all on digital, and I've got a few of the physical ones. But yeah, overall, it's He-Man. I mean, it's kind of exciting just to be there to go see it. We're all going to go see it in the theater, I'm sure. At least it doesn't look like it's going to piss me off, you know, like Supergirl, which is just going to piss me right off. I can already see.
I'm a Tom King stan, and
I know.
I've had this conversation with you. I see that trailer. I'm like, what are you doing? This isn't right.
Has the Lobo increased anyone's love for it, or
I
still
know.
like?
No, I knew it was in there. So
No, because
And the reveal. They did the full reveal because
Yeah,
they did
so-
like a little
couple days
teaser
ago.
reveal. But yesterday they did the full reveal of him riding up on the bike. It did the
Yeah.
opposite for me because the Space Hog has wheels. And
Yes.
that did me dirty. Like I've got my Lobo up here on the giant Space Hog and everything. You know, I've got my multiple first appearances of the guy. I'm even giving one away to the channel members and stuff. But
Nice.
I'm very excited for the movie, but I'm afraid. I'm super scared. I want True Grit because that's what it was meant to
That's
be.
what it is.
Like, like people think that's an afterthought, but I read the article and talked about it before it came out. Tom King's like, I love Westerns. And I thought, True Grit is fantastic. What if I just do that with DC? That would be a great Supergirl story. And it is. It was. It's fantastic. He takes Silver Age stuff and dives deeper into it and does it in a great way. And then they have Kara just being some fraternity club wreck. And that's the polar opposite of her in that book. And that book is held in such high regard because no matter what you think of Tom King, that 7-issue comic book is amazing. Period.
Right.
It's selling well in the compact editions as well.
Yeah.
But you know what? They're not going to adapt. Like whether or not I like that story or not. Yeah, I've got the floppies of the first 3 or 4 issues. I
We've
think.
talked about this. We've established y'all got to go back and reread it, especially you, Sean.
Well, here's the thing. It sounds to me like you read an article where he explained the ending. I read the
No.
thing, and it looked to me because there's nothing telling you that he's not dead. So
No.
Whoops.
That was him explaining the concept of why he wanted to write the book. Not
He says
anything
he's not dead.
I
I
know, but
have
like,
read the book. I haven't reread it since
It's
it came out.
getting
I read
better.
it as it came out, and I remembered that you were remembering the ending wrong just off reading
no,
it.
I read it, and there's nothing saying that. What you explained it, but you explained it with words that aren't in the actual comic. So
We
I
quoted
feel like I read
Controversial.
something where he
The
explained
very
it.
next panel, you have the guy making noise, showing you he's not dead. She just thumped him in the
He
head.
didn't make any noise.
We've done this,
He does
Sean.
this, but he could do that dying.
We've done this, Sean. We can do it again. Pull up the
Right,
panel.
right.
I have it.
It's just drawings, and he does this, and
The
he could
whole
be
the whole
dead. I
purpose
don't
of the
know.
story is that Ruthie learned.
Yeah, no, he said straight out.
Hey,
in
Steve, have you
interviews
read it,
he wanted,
Steve?
he wanted
No.
it to be ambiguous, and it is. So there you go.
Okay, this. I mean, this looks like he's dead. To be honest,
He's
Like, he's
dead
laying.
as ass.
He's
But
laying
the
there
thing
dead.
is that no, he's not dead because Tom King says that
Hold on,
it's
let's-
something else that's not this comic.
I haven't seen where Tom King said it or something else in the comic. She thumps him in the head and walks off, and he grabs his head.
But maybe grab his head because
Dying.
it's hurt, and then he dies here. Look, what's he doing here?
Maybe if you want to read that into it. If you read the rest of it in context of the story, the fact that she didn't kill him is literally the whole point of the scene. Like going into.
I
the
know,
scene.
but then why does she say that Supergirl killed him?
Yeah, that's in the beginning.
That's throughout the comic, throughout the entire thing.
Maybe that's
So-
metaphor.
so what
Kill-
is-
Is,
kill-
is that
I was
Supergirl?
thinking that, Steve, but
All right, for context,
I don't
that's
wanna
like,
get in the middle of
that's
it.
a 90. For
You-
context, that's like a
you-
90-year-old woman in her cane thumping this man in the head. It's, you know what I'm saying? This isn't a
Who's
warrior
himself
executing him.
weak.
It's a little old lady that's like, get
Well,
off my lawn kind of.
Hold on a second. Okay, hold on. I hold on a second. Why is it ambiguous? Is the question.
Yeah.
It
What-
wasn't to anybody until I met y'all, and I've talked about this book for
but
years.
this.
No,
if
but
we-
even sorry, yeah.
Go ahead. No, look. If you get hit in the head, you're gonna grab your head, and you don't die right away. So he's like, "Oh, my head," and now he's dead, and they walk off. he's
Yeah,
dead.
you should read the book. hate
I
that you
can't
spoiled
read,
the
though.
ending.
I have to admit, I can't read. It's like, is that true? Everything but the reading part.
Okay, regardless of all this, what J-Man said is correct. They're not going to adapt this properly.
Sure. Yeah, they're not
So-
going to adapt it.
Yeah, so we don't know what they're going to do with this.
Right.
We
This
already,
is.
I mean, she's already a frat girl thing, and as you say, like that's not really what it is in the comic.
And I don't like
At
that.
all.
I don't
So-
like that.
Yeah,
What it is in the comic could be good if I didn't read it all. I read the first 3 issues and I just thought, it wasn't for me. But it could be good in there. But James Gunn is not going to, because he could see the way she was acting goofy and stupid. I'm like, all of his characters act goofy and stupid. In the Superman movie, we'll say this really quickly. When the Justice Gang, I've said that, I don't think Marco we've talked about it, but like when the Justice Gang showed up, I would have liked Superman to take charge a little bit. Like, okay, you do this, let's work together and subdue this thing. But they give him like the side eye, and they're kind of looking down on him like, well, this sucks. Like, to me, that's the filmmaker not liking Superman. That's the way I'm interpreting
it. His because they put the Kingdom Come S on him. He shared some like cryptic Kingdom Come stuff along the making. In my mind, that was the Kingdom Come influence on him. Instead of having the next generation of kids, like this is the next generation of idealism, and they were looking down on him for his unsubjective morality, and that they're scoffing at Superman. That was kind of, in my mind, not a one-to-one, but a comparison to that same concept we saw in Kingdom Come. I wasn't the hugest fan of that aspect of it, but I expect Guy Gardner to be like that. Mr. Terrific's too smart to be like that.
But this is the thing. Mr. Terrific, and people like Mr. Terrific is not a killer and an idiot either. So like, he's a good person. He's like one of the smartest guys, especially this incarnation. Is he not a good person? Mr.
Terrific is a teetotal badass, and I would argue the second smartest person in DC, not the third. Yeah. And he will put somebody down if logic dictates it. He's not a murderer. Don't get me wrong.
He's not a murderer, and he doesn't.
He's going to get the job done, though.
Right, but he doesn't disrespect. He doesn't disrespect Superman. Like,
the first time you meet him, he's trying to kill himself. Even
Professor Zoom, you answered your own question. If he's a good director, he can't be a one-trick pony. a one-trick pony is not.
If it's a good trick, it's a good trick. Like, I'll give you that. Like, you might get tired of it. That don't make it bad. And I hate to beat a dead Krim, but if you go back one page before that last page that we joke about there, and I'm largely teasing you. I don't really care. Then this page is them taking him out of prison and saying, go up one more panel, far right, taking him out and letting him know that he served his time, he's free, and he gets thumped on the head for begging Ruthie for forgiveness. He served his time, doesn't mean she forgives him for what he did. Thump on the head.
But this looks like there's blood squirting out.
That's a major thump. Like, you're gonna have to talk to Bill Quest Everly on that one, not Tom King.
Like, look at this. Like,
that last scene reminds me of the end of Unforgiven when Moody's burying. I can't remember who he was burying, but at the end,
Morgan Freeman.
Like, that's a very. If this is a Western, he's dead.
By the way, the guy who just because I need to tell you guys, the guy who directed Salute of the Jugger wrote Blade Runner, Unforgiven. He wrote Unforgiven. So
this is a solid list.
Right. Hold on a second. Hold on. I can't. Salute of the Jugger. I have to get the guy's thing. Hold on. Because I just love this movie so much. Hold on. David Webb Peoples. His name is Webb. Okay. So he wrote Blade Runner, Lady Hawk, Predator, or like co-wrote or whatever, uncredited. Unforgiven, 12 Monkeys, Soldier with Kurt Russell. That's a badass movie, right? I'm telling you, this movie's a winner. Like, I promise. But anyways, okay. So let's see. Yeah, I think the point. Well, 2 points. Number one, why is it ambiguous? Just say what you mean, and then everyone can be like, wow, that was a good story. Instead of, wait, what happened at the end? I don't know. And even if this is good and this is selling well, and people, whether I like it or not, or whether Sean likes it or not, this does sell well, and people want these issues. I know just because it's a movie, but people like it. The DC Compact has sold everywhere I've gone. I've seen it either just like I go the one day and I go the next day, it's gone. Like I go to the bookstore.
Sorry? In December 2025, the top 10 selling graphic novels were all from DC Comics, and that's a combination of paperbacks, like the Absolute stuff, as well as stuff like I think the Court of Owls paperback was on the list. Supergirl, yes. Woman of Tomorrow, the compact edition. No, I think it was also the regular edition. Like DC took all 10 of the top 10 slots. Like, it's,
I mean, DC is still obviously the best right now.
Awesome and compact.
Finest is,
yeah.
Oh my God, how many pre-orders on Finest? I had to get Demon. I had to get, I mean, everyone.
It's too much, yeah.
So the compacts are a genius idea. It's like Marvel sucks right now. There's maybe 3 or 4 like okay
Marvel
books, I
sucks
suppose.
since 2016.
Yeah, maybe longer than that.
There's obviously I'm not a Sith. I'm not dealing in absolute. Like there's
Right, but-
some good stuff
Sure.
here and there, but in totality, like it's hard. I've been a lifelong Marvel fan my whole life.
Yeah.
And it sucks when I want to pick up okay, this series is starting again. I'll grab number 1, hope the new creative team's good, and I hold out for 16, 17 issues, and then finally throw in the towel, and it's got to the point where I don't even pick up the number 1s anymore. I pull
Me
Hulk,
either.
I'm not breaking my run, got all of them except for issue number 1, you know what I mean? And then Punisher, I'll pick up. If it's good, I'll keep it. If not, I'll drop it. And same with Ghost Rider. If it's good, I'll keep it. If not, I'll drop it.
I like the red.
We lost Benjamin Percy on Ghost Rider, and the new one sucked, so I dropped it. But Benjamin Percy went to Punisher, and the new Punisher is good.
I read the red band, and I thought that was kind of neat. Where
Yeah, that's
Kingpin
Benjamin
controls-
Percy.
Yeah, that one's good. That's the only Marvel comic I read. That's literally the only one. And yeah, and I read Fantastic Four. I read about 5 issues. I'm like, why am I reading this? This sucks. It's like, stop it. It doesn't help that Sean and I every Friday, and now Steve's on there, we're reading the real Fantastic Four comics, and they're all
The
awesome.
argument is there's so much legitimately good stuff out there between DC, Image, Ghost Machine,
Really
Energon
true.
Universe. There's no
Yeah.
reason to waste $4 on a book that you legitimately did not enjoy or in looking forward to the next issue, because you can't get, if you find all of the ones that you legitimately enjoy, you will not be able to afford that monthly bill or won't have time to keep up with all of them. You'll have to pick and choose. So don't waste money on the ones that you don't get.
But
good
you got to
enjoyment.
get the 2, like Detective Comics, Batman, Superman action. I can't cancel those. They're uncancelable.
Yeah, same. I'm
Um,
not breaking the run.
What's the other? A couple of other Transformers, obviously. I have to say, I kind of like the last Batman issue. Batman wasn't in it, which usually means I'm going to hate it. But I kind of
Kind
like
of made it better in this situation.
I
It had,
kinda
this,
like-
it had this run all night vibe to it, where he's having to be a little bit tricky about how he does stuff and things so that old girl don't catch him.
I like
The new
that.
villain was stupid as hell,
It's
but the
stupid.
fast-paced nature of it was really fun.
Yeah, that was stupid. But it was reminding me of Judgment Night or whatever with don't whisper, don't move, don't even breathe. Have you seen Judgment Night? With you haven't seen Judgment
Emilio
Night? Oh my God.
Estevez.
Oh, it's Emilio Estevez.
Dennis Leary.
Dennis Leary is the bad
Yeah,
guy.
because getting Junior, Dennis Leary.
Oh man, Dennis Leary, and that is fucking awesome. He's like this villain. He's so good. He's like, guys, like you got to keep checking your pants and make sure your dick is still there. He's like, I know it's there. I don't need to try. You're like, what is this dialogue? But like, no, don't move, don't whisper, don't even breathe.
What's
And
that
then,
one called?
Judgment Night.
Yeah.
It's awesome. It's like one continuous. So like something happens, blah, blah, blah. And it's just one night, the whole thing. It's super cool. That's an awesome movie. But Juggers first, if you're making a list. Jugger, then Judgment Night.
Yeah,
Do you
I'm in
remember-
the area where we're just, like I've been sitting here while on stream, like within like refilling batteries and flashlights and stuff. Because while we're sleeping tonight, we're supposed to have like a big freeze
Yeah,
over. And
You're
lose
getting
all
the
our
crazy
power
storm,
and
right?
shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not
Supposed to
very
rip back.
confident that it might happen in my area. It might not. It's kind of teetering now. It has, I don't know, the timing of the rain has kind of been pushed back. So if the sun comes up soon enough, like I don't know if it'll have time to catastrophically freeze.
Right.
We're getting like 25
23
centimeters.
centimeters, yeah.
something
What does
like
that mean?
It's almost a foot.
10
Okay.
inches.
Yes.
25 centimeters, 10 inches.
Yeah.
It's gonna be it's just gonna start snowing tonight, and then it's just not gonna stop. Like the whole day will just snow.
And we already have snow, so it's tough to put it somewhere.
You're like in a skyscraper, J-Man. You'll be fine.
Yeah, I'm totally fine. I don't go
You're
anywhere.
fine,
I stocked up on food. I'm making ribs tomorrow. It's gonna be nice. But there's a
What
kid.
happened for dinner tonight. Yeah, it's in the whole like last meal. What do I want?
I love, yeah. There's a kid that lives over here. He goes in shorts no matter what the temperature is, minus whatever. He's in shorts. Today, my wife and I went to Walmart today, and he was in pants, and I almost crashed the car. I was like,
Amen.
"Oh fuck, the guy's in pants." I was like,
Minus
"What?"
50.
No,
Where the
no,
fuck are his shins?
he was in pants, and we were shocked. But I went to go get. I had Swiss Chalet today, so that's like I don't know what the equivalent is in the States.
They don't
So-
have anything.
They don't have equivalent.
Yeah,
Okay,
you know
so
what? It would probably like old Kenny Rogers roaster.
okay, so something like that. So I went to go, and I came back, and he was in shorts. I was like, "Oh, thank God." Because I was so scared because I saw him again. He's back in shorts. I was like, "Nice." He's in shorts. Mark, it is minus 20. I don't know what that translates for you guys. Like someone can do the translation.
Minus 20 Celsius.
Close to
We'll
zero.
go. So it's below zero, I think, because what's the differential? It's more than that, right? Anyways, so the guys in shorts walking around in the snow. Yeah, I always
There's always one.
there's always one, and I thought this guy's a real Canadian. We're a bunch of losers. We're pansies. I've got a big winter jacket on. We're terrible. We're absolutely brutal. It's like
It's
we don't-
minus
zero
4 Fahrenheit.
Celsius.
Yeah.
so minus four, Mark.
Okay, got it.
So minus 4 shorts.
I'm a flip flop guy year round unless I'm at work, and there's been one time in my life where it's hit zero, and it was like Christmas, like 3 years ago, and I don't even have clothes. Like they don't even sell clothes in stores here that can stop that because it's such a rare occasion. You know, why would they even carry it?
Right.
And I have to go to work and take care of animals for a living. So no matter what the weather does, I still have to go. And I was there at 0 degrees, and I had a long sleeve shirt on, a t-shirt on, a hoodie on, a jacket on over it. I put on a pair of pants. I put on another pair of pants and sweatpants on over it, multiple pair of socks. Took one step outside and can feel the cold air instantly on my skin. I'm like, what the?
Man,
Like, it was the craziest thing in the world. They couldn't slow it down a bit.
The worst is when it blows up your pant leg or up your sleeves. That's the worst. It doesn't matter how many layers you have on.
yeah. I've got like for winter coats, I have about 3 different variations of winter coat, and I've like so now I'm on like the full, and the full one is like I could just wear a t-shirt. And this is like a long sleeve t-shirt, and I just put that coat and it's no problem. And that's minus 22, no problem, because it's like I've got different.
Well, they have like the clothes that are rated for like those sub temperatures. We just have hoodies, you know what I
Yeah,
mean?
but
And, like,
yeah,
this
you
jacket
kinda know.
bounces water off of it, you know.
What about the bear skin? Is it the bear hoodie or something, or what was
Yeah,
that?
bearskin hoodie.
Though that looks really cool. I was like, oh, I bet you I'd look cool in that, but I don't think I would. But I don't think that would happen. Anyways, now we're talking about the weather, so you know this conversation's over. This is like elevator talk. Well, what jacket are you wearing? It's pretty cold out there. It's like this is when I'm traveling from G to 22 in the elevator. I know everybody because I'm on the highest floor. I gotta tell you this one random thing. Did I tell you this, Sean, with the Psychic Sam?
No.
Did anyone get
The Mark Millar book.
Mark Miller, Mark's with his, but so Psychic Sam, this guy also got it. So I went down and they left my Psychic Sam from Kickstarter on the concierge table. I saw it was mine.
Yeah.
And there was another one. I was like, what is this? There's two. I was like, it's the exact same package and the same guy left them. I thought someone else in this building ordered Psychic Sam. Mm-hmm. So I went to his house. I was like, okay, where is he? His name is Kevin. I went up to him, knocked on his door. I was like, hi, Kevin. I was like, hi, my name's Jason. It's like, I noticed that you ordered Psychic Sam. He's like, I did. I was like, this is it. I was like, I ordered it too. I happened to see the guy. So I went into his house and we were talking for like half an hour about comics and stuff. And I was like, all right, man, I'll talk to you later. It's like so random. It's like super random. So I just thought that was like a great random story. I met this guy. I was like, yeah, we do talk comics and stuff. I was like, oh, cool. And we were talking, complaining about, this isn't that good. And
What are the odds, though? The odds of that be quite slim, given that it's only available on Kickstarter, right? So you both would have had to be Mark Millar fans. You both would have had to subscribe and put in this reasonable similar amount, and you both live in the same building. In Southern Ontario, it's got quite a big population, so that's quite a coincidence.
And though the ones that we got shipped later because they were signed by
interesting.
So it wasn't he got the signed version because those came later. So it was like super coincidental. Like it was so and we got it at the same time too, right?
There's no guarantee that his would have gone out with yours, even if it's in the same building, because it's just the way the filming goes, right?
Yeah. Did you hear that, Mark? Did you hear my story or no? No, so in my building, I'm on the 22nd floor. I ordered Psychic Sam, Mark Miller's book or whatever, a signed one. So I saw my phone got the notification that it arrived. So I went down to my concierge, and my concierge wasn't there, but the packages were just on his desk, and there's 2 exactly the same. I was like, huh. So I was like, looked, I was like, oh, Kevin's something. So another guy in my building ordered it. So I went up to his house and knocked on his door. I was like, here's your psychic Sam. And I was like, I got it too. He's like, oh my God. So we started talking and he invited me in. So we were talking for like half an hour. So I was like, and then we became like kind of instant buddies.
Did y'all go do karate in the garage after that?
No, we didn't do karate in the garage. We have first of all, we have a gym in our condo. So we can go do
You want to make
karate.
bunk beds?
No, we don't do bunk beds. But yeah, we became friends. See, this is how it is in Canada. Instant friends. You're just like, oh, the guy invited me in. He's like, come on in. Let's talk about comics. It's like, and I basically stole his package because I took his. It's not mine. I took it and I ran. I was like, I brought your package. He's like, yeah. And we opened it up. We're like, yeah, I got the signed one. So did I. Yeah. So there you go.
Yeah, looking forward to it, man.
It is good. All right, that's it, guys. Thank you for being here. This is a great chat. Thanks to everybody in the chat, and there's still 25 people watching this garbage after we stop talking about the topic. That's awesome. That is
The
awesome,
weather means
man.
a lot to people. The weather means
Yeah.
a lot. I don't give a shit because it's summer down here. So
Oh, nobody likes you right now. So
well, to be fair, no one liked me anyway. So I'm okay.
when the stream ends, you're the first person I'm kicking off. First person kicking off.
Well, it's fun while it lasted.
Yes, thank you. Yes, live long. No. It's until next time, or good journey.
Good journey.
Good journey.
Until we meet again.
Hey friends, you've just been listening to J-Man, and he is the smartest person who ever lived. So make sure you like and subscribe.